detecting. It is recording. Hi guys. Welcome back to Growled. You know, I have a functional internet connection for the first time in about 7 months. It's because I'm at home, and therefore I have better Wi-Fi. Amazing. So, welcome to oh God, I don't know.
Session 20.
Thank you.
Overall.
Session 20.
Overall.
Woo! Arc
Woo.
4.
Hey. Or at least
Session
that's
20.
what I've got.
It's
I might be wrong.
Arc 4, Session 6. Session 20 overall, apparently, but I did not know this because I don't count it in overall sessions. I count it in arcs. This is the last session of this arc, because otherwise this arc is going to run way longer than it should. So I've decided it is. The end. Goodbye. Also, it is going to be, because you don't have that much left to do. So,
Is
yes.
that a challenge?
Please don't. It's
I
your
know it's not
arc
a
next,
challenge.
Darren. It's your arc next.
Guys,
That is a very good reason to delay then.
I left my keys back in the forest. I have to go back.
Nope. Yeah, fuck Luther. So last session, you guys are still continuing to make your way through the Stygian forest by walking the most direct path humanly possible and not walking into any of my monsters at all. Thanks. Admittedly, you did walk into a fair number of annoying magical effects, so I guess I'll appreciate you for walking into the annoying magical effects.
You get all the encounters in like one room with like this, but it's like trying to be funny, eh?
Yeah, I'll kill you. But yes, you guys, you know, you made pretty good progress this session. You walked fairly far. You unfortunately encountered the spirits of the dead at one period, which did lead to Hathor singing, which led to you knowing the Sky Pirate song that I'd written. Kitto got broken up with, which, you know, rip to Kitto and Galio, forever in our hearts. But no, it's not to be. It's not to be. And you know, Luther then decided to stick his foot in his mouth and try and console Kitto somewhat successfully. We'll see. Ruth is like, no, not successfully. But you know, Frostlion was much more successful in giving Kitto a nice pep talk because he's a bard and he can think about things, which is fun. You guys had also interacted with the place where the Peak Skipper had originally ended up being, which was an experience for the crew of the Peak Skipper who didn't want to go back there. But you know, it was fine. They were fine. Absolutely fine. No problems here. Not at all. Which meant you got a little bit more lore about the crew of the Peak Skipper and who they are and where they've been, which was pretty cool. So that was fun, you know. And you guys managed to travel through a fair amount of the rest of the forest, and you managed to get to the edge of the forest and can see the city across the Sump. Though I do believe you are at the end of a day, so you need to take a long rest first before you continue. But unless anybody has anything to do, I will just say you take a long rest and we can pick up the next morning.
It's very fair. I would like a long rest.
Okay. You take a long rest and I will pick up now. Okay. So. Where are my sounds? There we are. That one.
Where are you at? There's his character sheet.
Okay. So, you guys are currently right on the edge of the Sump. You have all had a long rest. Unfortunately, those of us who've been playing Shadow recently will now miss the fact that on Shadow you can just hit the button that says rest and it'll do it for you.
Yeah.
5e doesn't do this because, you know, Roll20 is not as nice. But still. Okay, so Hathor, you can in fact see the city from where you are. It's still a little way off.
I gotta refresh. There's no music playing.
Oh no, why is there no music? Come on, music.
That's probably just my end.
There should be.
I've got music.
Yeah, there should be low music and also low ambient sound now as well. There you go.
I know why it's done it.
Okay. So, Hathor, I guess roll me, I don't know. Some vibes.
My
Good morning,
internet
nature.
is really struggling. Sorry.
Okay. Mage armor's up.
Working for me, but
It's just sucky for you, Astrid. That's just like, why is everyone so mean to me all the time?
I'm gonna switch over onto my hotspot
Okay.
when I find where I've put my phone.
Yeah, so all right. Hathor, roll me a survival check. We'll start there.
Okay.
We'll start there.
Nice.
Yes, good. You don't see anything or know anything.
We survive.
You survive very poorly.
I will survive.
Okay. Roll me a D3, Hathor.
feel like we're going backwards.
180.
Nope.
That's not. Try again. It's /R, not R/.
Yeah.
You should have read it.
Okay, okay, you're all right. You don't end up going backwards. You're okay. You end up going directly sideways rather than backwards, so it's okay.
I feel like that's more impressive, is that we crab walked.
Yeah, you crab walk. You end up, instead of going north, you end up going there. I presume you guys now have light on the hex map?
Nope.
Come on, hex map. The
I'm going to put myself back on again?
No, please don't.
Okay.
It'll fuck all my lighting over.
Sorry.
Oh,
Okay. I don't know why it does not love you anymore. I am so sorry, my friends. I'll just shift you onto a different map and then shift you back.
This map's working fine.
Okay. Any viewing?
And this one's still dark.
Roll 20. Why do you hate me?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, the refrain of every session.
Yeah, it is. We'll just ignore it for now. It's not a
Luther
problem.
has his eyes closed the entire time.
You walk, instead of walking, so you're walking like northeast towards the city. Instead of walking northeast, Hathor, you get a little bit turned around because the sump, whilst looking completely flat, is not. It's actually a lot of hills and mirages and things like that, and you get a little bit turned around and end up heading in a very easterly direction for the first few hours. You can make another survival check.
Can anyone help?
What's your survival, Nerin?
Not me. I'm 0, and Nerin definitely won't survive.
Okay. Does anybody have proficiency in survival?
Cacula. No.
I don't.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. Then I'm gonna say no if nobody has
Yeah,
proficiency in
that's
survival.
fair.
Sorry, can I just check? I can't
Yeah, of
remember if I
course.
have proficiency or whether I just, because my high whiz mod, it's
Because
high.
you've got high whiz mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just
Tell
check.
me what your survival mod is, and I'll let you know.
Sorry, I'm trying to scroll down, but roll 20's like, no.
Isn't it always?
Yeah. Roll 20 is my abusive girlfriend. I really need to get out of this relationship.
Yeah, but there aren't any better systems.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm being forced to live with her by the pandemic, so it's been difficult. God, it really is not going to scroll down. I can tell you I have proficiency in history and insight, but
I can look at it 1 second.
sorry.
It's fine. I can pull up
Sorry,
your
I didn't
character
mean
sheet.
to
I have
delay.
access. No,
No,
it's
no,
fine. I
I
have
was
access.
going to say something anyway.
Yeah, go on.
No, I was going to say something about can I help anyway.
You have a +4 survival, so I will say yes. Because whilst you don't have proficiency, +4 is pretty good.
Thank you, because
So-
that's what I was thinking.
So Hathor, make it with advantage.
Okay.
So do you want me to just roll again?
Yeah, for the next arc, because you fucked that one up. That's fine. Okay, you make the DC of a 10. And roll me a D2 or a D4 and half it. Okay. You end up then like heading much more northwards, in a much more northeastern direction. for the next 4 hours. Oh, you hit a thing. You hit a thing, guys. Let me look at the
Hey.
thing. What does the thing do?
I love
Yeah.
things.
I'm
I'm
a
glad
fan
you
of
love
things.
things. Oh, this is a good thing.
Hey.
I'm
Good for
amazed.
you.
Good for you.
Oh,
Hathor. No, actually, everybody roll me perception, please.
I can have a look at my character sheet now. I don't know if that's a roll 20 thing or.
Just open it and close it again, because Roll20 does this to me sometimes as well. Yeah, good.
Okay, if I leave it up, then
Are we
it's,
rolling
it's
perception?
okay.
Perception, please. Very good. Cacula?
It now just isn't responding to me.
Just
So
roll
I'll
physically.
I'm going to roll physically since I can do no mod. I did
Okay.
click it, but
13 for you, Kitto.
oh,
Yes.
sorry, that's cocked. Okay.
Fine.
Oh, nat 20 plus 7,
Hey.
27.
Okay, brilliant. So Luther and
I see into the ethereal plane.
Cacula, who sees
where
into the
Galio
ethereal
is
plane.
having a long chat with Joanna and eating some ethereal chocolates.
Why is Joanna in the ethereal plane?
Yeah, why is Joanna in the
Right there.
ethereal plane?
Leave them alone. That's where Galio's room is, okay?
game over.
Tends to go to Joanna's room. But anyway, aside from this, Cacula and Luther, you both are walking through the sump, and as I say, the sump is not like completely flat; it's like up and down with a lot of things. And you notice that there is
It's the moons.
it's a patch of disturbed ground, like something has been dug or moved in a spot. It's about 60 foot from you. You can
Who's
point it
seeing
out
that?
to the others.
Oh,
that's-
sorry. I just finished eating. My voice is going somewhere.
Do you reckon that's to do with the bullet we had before?
It's not as big as the bullets, because the bullets were like large. This is like a small patch of ground. It's not as big.
Could be, but I suppose you might know more than I, but forgive me if I'm wrong. Don't the oh my god, and you said Black Mark then. Not the Black Mark, the friendly ones who live in tunnels.
The cloaks.
Yes, thank you. All things are gone from my brain this day.
I went to animals. I was like the moles.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
also
chucking
like
moles.
Could be a mole. No.
moles.
Don't the
Rabbits.
cloaks? Don't some factions of the cloak sometimes use the sump to store goods that they've acquired?
That's a good assumption.
Yes? I don't know. Do I know that? Yes. Yeah.
Are we
they-
allowed to dig? See if there's like some munitions underneath it? Will that be
It
allowed?
might be worth it.
I mean,
Technically, it would be stealing, but if it's already stolen,
I
we don't take
don't
it all.
I think we should worry about stealing from the forest.
Today
The
in
ground. Who are you stealing from?
in Grail, Luther steals from a dead drop. The cartel will be on him soon.
We'll
Okay.
be very quiet. They won't know a thing.
Well, you know me, I'm very good at worrying about things.
Okay. Well, I can. Yeah. Do we have? I don't suppose we have a shovel. We're just clawing with a.
Yeah,
rock.
I'm gonna say you could possibly fashion something vaguely, but you're not gonna be using a shovel.
I have a crowbar.
You could use a crowbar.
That's great.
I'll use my staff to help. I'll use the bottom of my staff.
Okay.
Imagine like we have like the crowbag incident being like clang clang clang. Like,
Are all of you just gonna dig, or is one of you digging?
Dig.
Okay, I need somebody to make an investigation check.
Dig.
Why I dig.
Okay.
Can I dig and someone else investigate?
Somebody needs to make the investigation check.
I vote Nerin and Hathor. They're a
Somebody
good
can make it with
investigation duo.
advantage.
Yes.
Hathor, you're fine, thank you.
Hathor rolls twice because Nerin.
You can roll again if you'd
Nice.
like, but that definitely meets the DC.
I was gonna say I have a +7 to investigation. Why don't I do this?
Yeah, I think Kitto also is the other one with a fairly high investigation, right?
I do not. Not really.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry, I was lied to by myself. Hathor, it's
You
fine. Your
have been
20 is
supplied
good.
with false information by your
Hathor,
own brain.
you pull out a small chest, and when I say small, I mean like that big. It's not big, boy, but it's a chest. It actually isn't locked because as you go to pull it out, it opens.
Ugh.
What is it?
It's full of gold. There is 350 gold pieces in there and a small ruby.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, that's like
this-
1 health potion.
Nice.
I won't say no to
Kitto
it.
is here to be snarky today.
Okay, this is definitely someone's like drop site, and by stealing from this, we may completely disrupt their operations. But gold is gold.
Well, they shouldn't have left it out here then, should they?
I really. Part of me is going, don't take it, don't take it. Oh, we're looking at it.
It's right there.
Just
We could
take
take-
it, or I'll take it.
Some of it, or all of it. We do need health potions if they've made any more.
They won't have made any this quickly, though.
You've been out for a while, remember?
Oh, yeah. Fair.
It's taken you a fair while to walk, so you've been
Um,
longer than you think.
Maybe
But
it's
if
one
we
of those
think-
geocaches. We can put something else in it.
That's not actually a bad idea. But what though?
We aren't going to be leaving anything that's like 350 gold and a small ruby is worth
No,
back.
that's
So it would
very
just
true.
I
seem
think
like
it would be a
rubbing their
bit-
nose in, I guess.
Maybe
could
we should
also
just.
thank you, no? I'm joking. We should just take it.
Yes, and
Okay.
probably go on.
Add to your inventory 350 gold pieces and a small ruby. You'll have to. I mean, I don't
I'll
think
divvy it
any.
up.
Okay, I don't think any of you have enough knowledge in anything that would mean you'd be able to like appraise the ruby to know how much the ruby is worth, but it will be worth something.
None of us have knowledge in anything. That's a
Yeah, I
good
was gonna say.
assumption.
We should
None of
all
us
get
have knowledge anything.
If we split it evenly, that's 70 gold each.
Yeah.
Might
Everybody
I be
gets-
able to ballpark it based on thievery and being part of the cloaks?
I will let you make a intelligence check.
Okay, it doesn't have to be like accurate, just like
Yeah, make me an
Can
intelligence
I-
check.
Can I help with my knowledge of material cost component costs?
Yes, make an intelligence check with advantage, Kitto.
okay, I will.
It won't be accurate, but it'll be
12.
okay. That's enough. You reckon between the, it's under 100 GP's worth, maybe 25 to 50 gold, depending on who you're selling to.
So literally 1 health potion's worth.
About that. The ruby itself, yes.
Yes, yeah.
If you manage to sell to somebody who is a fairly like a good person, they'd probably give you like 50 gold for it.
Okay. He will remember this, but not say it doesn't. Yeah.
Very fair. Okay. So, you have done 8 hours, but you aren't exhausted if you do want to push. Also, you fucked up the first 4. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's up to you.
We're still walking in open space, right?
You are still walking in open space. You can see the city directly due, like northeast from you.
Is there anywhere in the sump that's better for hiding?
Yeah, because it has like lots of rises and falls, you can probably find a space where you're hidden from view of either the forest or the city.
I would advocate keeping walking until we find somewhere that we think is safe.
I think that's a good idea. And the city is the only light for hundreds of miles. It's not like we're going to lose it.
No, you're not. Okay, can everybody make me a con check then? Everybody make me a con save based for exhaustion. And Hathor, roll me another d4, please.
Yes.
Your
Success.
dice is shit. No offense.
Success.
Sorry.
I'm very happy to have them, but that was a fail.
Fail. Fail. Kitto and Nerin, you both have points of exhaustion.
I'm not sure I've succeeded one of these yet.
Oh, which is kind of sad. 4, you end up going that way, that's fine. You end up going a little more north rather than east this time. But you're still looking towards the city. It's still going well. Okay.
Exhaustion means 1 point means
Disadvantage
on skills.
Skill checks,
Mhm.
yeah. Not saving throws. Only
Not
ability
saving
checks.
throws and not in battle.
Not attack.
You manage to go for another 3-ish hours before you find somewhere that you reckon there's quite a large rise that basically hides the city completely from you, and you reckon that if you stay here for the evening, you're not going to have any problems being spotted by anybody trying to scout the area. So you can set up a camp there. Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
We set up a camp.
You set up a camp. Watchers?
I can take watch.
I'm sleepy. Very tired.
I will take one.
I will take a watch,
Who's taking first watch?
but I will help
I will
someone.
take
if
a watch
there
to
are more
Mordor.
people.
Okay. Who's taking first watch?
I will do it.
Okay.
I'll do it with Cacula.
Okay.
Did Hathor say Hathor was going to do? Yeah.
I'll do the early morning one.
Okay. So Cacula and Nerin first, then Luther, then Hathor. Luther or Hathor, do you want assistance from members of the crew? If so, who do you want?
No, I'll let them rest for now. I'll be alright. I don't get tired, so it's not like I don't need a second pair of eyes.
That's fair.
I haven't got any particular conversations that I want to have
Okay.
with any of them.
Okay, no worries. Nerin and Cacula, first watch.
Should I roll perception with advantage?
Please do. And Kitto, you will be able to sleep off your points of exhaustion if you just don't take watch. So you'll be fine.
Oh, I forgot about that. I
You'll be
should have
okay.
not.
I don't need advantage.
Yeah,
Go
that's
to
fine.
sleep.
I
Okay.
just forgot.
That's fine.
Actually,
Just
Cacula will
then.
say that. Like,
Yeah.
Nerin, you look exhausted. I have good eyes, I promise. Go and sleep.
Okay.
Then you'll give
Okay.
him a hug and pat him on the back towards where everyone is sleeping.
Okay.
Can Nerin go to sleep like cuddled up
Oh,
against Cacula?
I was too cocky.
Can.
Yeah, of course you can. I was too cocky.
That's not. It's fine. You don't see anything of importance. You're not super with it the entire night, but you don't see any skyships. You don't see anything moving around the sump. You don't see any light changes. Everything
Yes,
seems to be
thinking
okay.
about what could be wrong with Kitto.
Very fair.
Got a little mind map out.
He's busy
Mhm.
plotting.
Mhm.
All right. So
Can I roll an insight for that actually?
to work out what's wrong with Kitto. Yeah.
Yeah, to see if I can work it out.
Kitto, do you want to roll deception?
Yes.
This is like a day-long check, so if you just both roll,
Never mind that one.
it's a nat one. That one's an automatic fail.
That was my good roll, so
Oh, I can't believe it's done this to you.
yeah.
That thing makes me so sad. God damn it, dice.
So, unless there's anything you want to do, Cacula, remember you have a thing.
I have a thing.
Yeah. On your character sheet, there's a thing that you can do when you've taken a long rest. I'm reminding you that you have an ability that you literally
Thanks.
never use.
You are right.
Yeah.
What
I
ability?
will do that.
Cacula's ability, I can drop it in the chat if your Roll20 is still not playing with you.
It's okay. I was just about to drop it in the chat myself.
Yep.
Tis this.
You can consult this. So
Oh yes.
That's
basically,
cool. Yeah.
do
You
it.
did last session.
So for the next day, if you want to roll for this next day.
D6? I feel like that's
Yeah, it's
makes
fine.
sense.
It's any dice.
one.
Okay, so you got a Bane.
Cool.
And you can do it
3 times a day.
3 times. Yeah, for this. Yeah, you have 3 times of that.
Mhm.
Okay, unless there's anything else, my love.
Nope.
Luther, you're up.
Okay. Perception.
Roll
You.
your perception. Cacula and Hathor, also remember, don't forget to prepare your spells if you want to change any spells that you've got.
That's a shout.
Luther, you fall asleep about halfway through your watch.
Well,
Sorry, bud.
Some people.
Yeah, you were halfway through trance when you were woken up for watch. So you like go up, and then like halfway through your watch, you start to just drop straight back into trance. And
the sugar
Hathor
crash.
wakes up to Luther just like out in trance.
Hathor will look at Luther and like roll his eyes. And I don't know how Luther trances. Does he normally sit?
I imagine it's like usually like a meditation kind of like pose, like just complete zen. But obviously now he's got like his
Yeah, with his
Yeah.
head like, dropped
straight
forward.
down. Yeah.
Hathor will just lightly tip his head back to a normal trance position.
Oh,
Like, position him so he's comfy.
okay. Roll your perception, please, Hathor.
I'm rolling dice because hopefully they'll be kind. They were not.
That didn't work for me.
You all fall asleep. You're real glad there's nothing out here that's gonna kill you, because you would have all been dead.
Yeah. Luther is asleep. Hathor like pushes Luther's head back, and then like as they push, like they also like fall down and then they're asleep.
Hathor looks disapprovingly and then proceeds to do exactly the
Exactly same thing.
That's in
That is,
character.
that is Hathor all over.
Yeah, Hathor, like, you fall asleep about an hour into your watch, and then like 2 hours later, you get a slight jabbing on your side. And you wake up to Scroll, just sort of looking at you, like, pretty sure you meant to be on watch, buddy.
I was awake.
Mm.
I closed my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We should get moving.
We should.
Wow. Well, that was effective. But also, Nerin, you no longer have a point of exhaustion, and Kitto, I think you're out of your point of exhaustion as well.
Ooh.
Yes, so you are no longer exhausted, which is
My eyelids are see-through. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Shall we? Okay. Hathor, roll a d4.
For a second, I thought that was Scroll. I was like, Scroll or something
Scroll has started
changed.
to singing. No, it's Alex.
Hathor, roll the
Roll a
d4.
Hathor, roll a d4. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
The first few hours go fairly peacefully. No issues. It's quiet. It's open. There's a lot of things going on, and there's not a lot of things going on. You are still very much making your way towards the Sump, so towards the Eldenheim city. Thank you, Aleks. This is how words work. So, unless you guys have anything you want to talk about. Roll me another d4. No, go on.
I was just going to say that Cacula, having not been able to work it out at all, will kind of
No.
drop back to walk with Kitto to see if he's actually going to say something. I assume he does not. Because he's like
No,
that TM.
he will ask you how you're doing. He'll ask you how you're doing.
Oh, hell yeah.
But perfectly fine. I'm a little bit tired of the swamp.
Yeah.
Sump. Not a fan. I see why people invented ships now. I think if I had to walk this every day, I also would make a huge technological innovation.
I'm sure you do a very good job. I'm
Oh,
sure you
thank
do a
you.
very good job.
Appreciate it.
We'll be out soon. And then we can start working on everything.
Yes, quite.
Yeah.
But you, all right. I know I say I won't pry and I don't want to keep asking, but
I will be.
all right. Well, until then, and past then, I'm here if you want to talk about anything.
I appreciate that.
You were there for me when I was really in one of the worst places I think I had been for a very, very long time. And I would very much appreciate it if you'd let me do the same.
I'm sort of not thinking about it right now, honestly. But I have a plan. And I'm gonna fix things.
Okay. Well, if I can help, you know where I am. I'm pretty easy to spot, as frequently discussed as a problem in my life.
Thank you. That would be helpful, actually. Yeah, when we get when we get back, once we've dealt with everything, yeah, there is something you could do actually.
Great. I'm so happy to hear that. All right. Well, let's get going then, and we can get on to things.
Thank you.
Always.
All right. Hathor, roll me another d4. Astrid, do you know I love you?
Yeah.
I love you even more for this.
Oh, no.
dear.
Oh no.
This time it's 3,000 gold and 50 rubies.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's absolutely
What
what
are we
I've done.
fighting? What are we fighting?
You find yourselves, you are like fairly, you're continuing on. This is like later in the day now. And you have walked for several hours, and you come across what appears to be in the sump a large spiraline cave. You can roll perception.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Sorry, I kind of vaguely heard Nerin.
No,
Just
everyone.
Nerin can roll perception.
Yes, I know. You have mage armor up. Yes.
Nerin actually
Nerin
rolled
actually can roll perception. Hell yeah.
High five!
We need computer to say that more often.
What's that look for, Ruth? Oh!
Looking
Oh, all
anyway.
of us? Oh, sorry, my dad was saying goodbye.
Hathor sees nothing. Hathor doesn't even see the cave. Hathor's like, wow.
Hathor has his
rounds.
eyes shut.
Hathor has his eyes shut. Hathor's like, I don't see. If I
Look,
can't
this
look
guy-
at
Hathor
this,
knows
Through my
that his eyelids are see-through. This is what's happening.
So, everybody but Hathor. This massive cave is an odd formation. It shouldn't be here. It is actively, definitely found by a thing, like a thing has built this, a creature has built this. And you can hear the shifting of metal within, like slow grinding. You are pretty close to it because it was quite well hidden until you got there. I'm gonna roll this thing. Worms are not metal. This is very true.
I was
Oh.
typing this before
Someone's
I had...
never read Dune.
For a second, I was like, have I been imagining worms wrong?
Worms are metal now.
I thought
No.
maybe purple worms were armored or something.
They-
I
So
don't
one
know.
is a
Worm
slinky.
at the bottom of the garden. And
What
Why did-
his
why did my
name
brain
is
perception on this boy really
did I-
high.
Why did my brain default to ocean? I'm like, worms don't go in the ocean. No, worms can be ocean worms.
You can have ocean worms. They're usually known as eels, but sometimes there are also sandworms.
No. There are sandworms.
There are sandworms,
Worms.
but I also wanted to say they're usually known as eels because I knew it would make Jake laugh.
No.
So
My deep sea ocean loving brain is going.
I know there are worms at the bottom of the
Yeah.
ocean, and I know eels are not
And the
worms.
name's Al Wiggly Worm.
But also, I wanted to see Luther laugh. So,
Also, the DM has a pet worm. It's just really big.
Her
I
name
have
is
something-
Astrid.
A grass worm.
I have something better than a worm. I have
Oh,
a worm with
is
a
it a really
Y.
nice NPC that we like a lot? A worm with a wife?
No, that's a Y. That's a wyvern.
Better than a wyvern, my friends.
I'm a worm with a wife.
Okay,
Yeah.
Astrid.
That'd be
More
Also-
than one.
Unfortunately, this creature had a really high perception check and is actually quite clever.
Well,
Oh.
has it considered that I don't want it to be?
Not really. It does not care.
Oh, opposites attract, as they say.
Can you please put yourselves upon the map in the northernmost area over here?
What if we just say no, guys?
Over here, please, my friends. Need is a jiggly time. There we go. Very good, Lusa.
Time to leave. Do, 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 do.
As a creature, which a few of you've heard of, shall we say. There he is. One lad. A lad?
Oh no!
Yeah, a wyvern.
Yeah. A worm with a Y. Unfortunately, he rolled a 18 on his perception check and definitely recognized that there were people. Comes crawling out of its lair and looks over at you. Tilts its head. I don't believe it speaks in common yet, because they're not that old. And do any of you speak Draconic?
Nope, I speak Sylvan, Infernal, Giant, and Elvish, though. Will
Yep.
that help?
Nope.
But
it doesn't.
Frostlion will?
Frostlion does speak Draconic, this is true. Does anybody else speak Draconic?
No. I don't know many languages, actually.
Frostlion is looking at this and going...
Brother.
Frostlion is going, not to put too fine a point on it, but that's a dragon.
Yes, I'd rather think you're right about that.
He's not happy. Just to translate the growling, he's not pleased.
Okay.
If we banish, would
We
it be
run
happy?
away.
I can ask. Frostlion proceeds to respond in yelled Draconic from behind you, to which there is a very vicious snarling, and Frostlion steps back quite fast. No, run, like scatter now, because it's gonna hit us.
Okay.
You have one action to do something before this creature gets a surprise round.
I know we shouldn't fight a dragon, but I really want to fight a dragon.
You're not getting a choice on this. You're fighting a dragon.
Oh, that's okay.
You have
then.
one action. What are you doing?
Crimson right.
Okay, you have one. As I say, you have one turn. What are you doing?
I'm scattering.
Scattering. Okay. If you're moving, take your movement and
I'm
move.
measuring where to.
Okay.
Wait, so just an action or action and movement?
I will say you can do action and movement.
Okay.
But if you're going to do Crimson Right, you can't also get an action off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Yeah, so if you want to like use your full action to move as well, you are absolutely welcome to. I noticed some of you have.
If Luther's going there, then I will go.
Oh, can I get another? I can get another 30 feet. Oh wait, that can be my bonus action.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to get the fear effect off on it, but I can't be bothered to do that.
Necrotic Shroud's up.
Oh, necrotic shroud, yeah.
Yeah, that's very fair. Absolutely. Woomph. And we're going to change some sounds to some time to fight a dragon sounds.
I am going to take, probably will be a very foolish risk, and take the archer. Oh, and
No.
can I shoot it as, no.
No. No, it's not a foolish risk. Absolutely take the archer.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
Can I take my bonus action to then shoot him?
I said that Luther couldn't also take an action as well as a bonus.
That's very
So
fair.
I'm going to say no.
Oh wait, I
That's
took a
very
bonus
fair.
action. I can untake it.
Can you untake it? Yeah, because everybody just gets a movement and an action for this
Oh,
round,
wait,
just
that's
because
not
it's not a
good.
full thing.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to move a little bit closer, like
Yeah.
that much.
That's fine. Okay. Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Everybody done things. Okay. He's gonna see if he can get any of you in a breath attack as his thing. I don't think he can. Oh, he can get Cacula and he can get Kitto. Because you two are stood in a line. And blue dragons have a line weapon.
Wow. I tried to go further.
He's gonna go to here. And oh nope, he can't get. How far's his movement speed? What's his movement speed? 40 foot. Okay, I'm way too zoomed in on this map. It's too big. Oh, he can get to there, so he can't get both of you. He's going to annoy him. He can only get one of you, so I guess he's going to go for Kitto.
I am the sexy choice.
You
No
are the
offense.
sexy choice. Kitto, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Stood there with like a half-open shirt and a dagger, like.
I am
"Hi,
the
dragon."
sexy choice.
That's a big body you got there.
That's a 25.
We're real glad you succeeded on that one.
Okay. Can I half the damage with Uncanny Dodge or not?
You can, because that's a lot of damage. One sec, let me roll them. Advanced dice roller. This many dice, that many dice, that many dice. Roll.
With it.
So you half 48,
It's merely a flesh wound.
24, and then you can half it again with uncanny dodge to 12.
12. That's just,
Yeah.
that's fine.
That's fine.
God for
that's fine.
that.
Yeah, 48 wouldn't have at all killed Hathor instantaneously.
I mean, many things kill Hathor instantaneously. That's a lot of damage.
Cacula, why have you got less hit points than you should have?
I just changed them.
Okay, I was
Changed
like,
it. I'd forgotten to update it after the long rest.
fair.
Are we
Okay,
rolling initiative?
I would like you to roll initiative, my friends.
Yeah.
Do I roll dice or roll 20? Because neither are being nice.
17 on the initiative for the dragon.
That man's going fine. I'm all.
Dice.
Thank you.
Thank you for the excellent.
Oh, that was a bad choice. It was a natural one.
Oh my god.
Okay, don't listen.
good.
Whatever I say, do
Oh,
the opposite.
The
No.
opposite, never listen. Hathor, you're off the map. That means I can't put you on the turn order. I'm gonna have to move you down here to put you on the turn order. I'll put you back, I promise.
Sorry.
Oh no, I made you upside down. Oh no. I made you really large on my map momentarily. Suddenly you got real stretched.
Hathor's doing cartwheels.
Ooh, 24, Kitto. Very nice.
Yeah.
This has changed them things crazy.
Yeah.
Is Frostlion at least around for like healing purposes if we need him to?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
I can
We
also
will
drop
need
this
him.
starry form and take my healing starry form as well if things get super dire.
him too.
I will
Yeah.
add him to the initiative order and I'll put him here because he was talking.
And I can still cast my
I almost added completely the wrong person to the initiative order then.
I can
Where-
still cast my healing spells and use the archer as a bonus action.
The guilds, the cloaks, the peak skipper,
Ooh.
there he is.
What's going on?
I'm going to put him over here with her. He's going to be over there. Add to turn, Frostlion. There he is. Frostlion. Frostlion character sheet. Roll me initiative, please, Frostlion. Well, that feels appropriate for him.
Aaron and Frostlion with the natural
Yeah,
ones.
with the natural ones. I mean, Hathor's not got a great initiative either, so you know.
I got 5.
24. 19 on Luther, very nice. And a 14 for Cacula, not bad.
Not too bad, yeah, not too bad.
And then Young Blue Dragon got a 17. A 4 for Nerin. And a 2 for Frostlion. Okay. Let's go. That brings us to Kitto, top of the round.
Yeah, baby. Sorry, I'm just okay. I can get it in quite easily, and we'll give him a stab.
Give him a stab.
Yeah,
What's his AC? That's fine.
I think it's like two.
2.
or
Yeah,
3.
his AC is 2.
It's made of sponge.
That's a 17.
That will just miss.
Ooh,
They've got high natural armor, I'm afraid.
this would have been a good time to get wheel instead of woe.
Yeah, sorry, my love.
Well, fuck this guy.
Okay.
And then he's just gonna like come down here.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know how much 30 feet is. Sorry.
That's fine.
He's
Oh,
gonna
no.
go in the cave, block
Well-
off the entrance, and live there for the rest of his life.
He's
in
gonna go
safety.
down to here and like try and take some cover behind the ridge.
I will say you can take some cover behind
He
the
just
ridge.
wants to look less edible than he had been looking.
That's very fair. Luther, you are up.
Okay, let's begin.
Yeah, this ridge is like
that's my famous catchphrase.
let's begin. This ridge is like 5 foot. You're not gonna
Oh, that's fine. It's more just like I know he can
Yeah.
see me. It's more just like, look, there are easier targets. Sorry, friends.
yeah, very fair.
Yikes.
Hex on the dragon.
Yeah.
No, hex on Frostlion, absolutely. Like this is who we're hexing. Cool. He is hexed.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, I can get that.
You can get there. Get in.
Yeah. And a swing.
Go for it.
Oh, sorry, accident.
That's fine.
I was like, Astrid, why are we sending spinny orb? Yes, 22 is gonna hit.
And 1d6 of crimson right.
And the hex damage.
And 1d.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
plus
your
4.
crimson right? Frost, right?
Frost, yeah.
It's not immune to that, you're alright.
Yay.
It's a blue dragon. They're not cold based.
Yeah, they're lightning, aren't they?
They are lightning based, you are
Yeah.
right. And then d6 for the hex.
Oh, it's done. It's in the spell.
Oh, yes, it is. I can't read. Thank you very much. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, that will bring us to
Oh, I'm right fucking next to it.
the boy. And guess what? You're right fucking next to it. He's like, delicious. A blood hunter. Crunch time. He gets 2 attacks, one with his bite and one with his claw.
Okay.
Luckily, dragons this young do not have legendary actions. So he only gets to it on his turn, I promise you. He's going to try and crunch you with his bite. He is going to fail, I think.
Yeah, he's going to
15.
miss. Yeah.
He's going to try and swipe you with his claw. He's going to fail again. Oh, I lie. He has 3 attacks. I can't read.
Oh, okay.
He's
Well,
going
good
to
time
try
to
the last one. Nope. He rolled real poorly.
He's never been cursed before, and it's really throwing
He's
him
very
off.
confused.
Yeah.
He's like, oh man, I don't understand what's going on here. But that is him. So that will end his turn because he's very confused. That brings to Cacula.
It's a me, Cacula. Oh,
It's you, Cacula. Oh,
Happy Mario Day, everyone.
yeah! Happy Mario Day, lads. Okay, so if I use my bonus action to do the archer spell, can I cast another spell?
Yeah, because the archer spell does not count as a spell.
Okay.
I think.
See,
Let me check
I'm going to
what
cast.
it says in
Okay.
the verbs. I'm going to check the verbs on the archer.
If the verbs say that I'm
2 ticks.
committed, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. If not, guess I'll die.
Please don't.
Please don't. Yeah, it doesn't say it's a spell. So yeah, go for it.
Yay, okay. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. Beep, boop, boop.
I'm not going to be too ticks most of them.
24.
Yes, that's going to hit. Well done.
Yeah, baby. Boop, beep.
Oh,
Aww.
that's terrible damage on guiding
Damn,
bolt.
I've got two 1s, a 2, and a 4.
Yeah, terrible. Okay, but you've still got your bonus
Can't
action
believe you've done this.
to shoot him if you'd like to.
You know, I would like to do that, yeah.
Absolutely. You may make
Now I'll be 2 ticks.
a spell attack.
Okay. So that's just d20 plus 7.
Mhm.
17?
Not going to hit.
Ah, by 1, right?
Yeah, AC 18.
So close.
That
I am going to move, please, may
You
I?
may move, please.
Thank
Where
you.
would you like to move to?
Okay,
away.
tentatively here.
Okay.
Let me just see. No, that's still too far away. Beep, boop. This is a terrible idea, but I can't use my Bane unless I'm 30 feet away, so... Okay. I don't think I can move anymore, but that's going to have to do. Let's just hope it moves.
Okay, that will bring us
5
to
feet.
Hathor.
I would like to 3rd level, please. T.
T for me. Yeah.
3rd level spinning orb.
Spinning orb. Okay, roll your spinning orb. That's gonna hit with your
Yeah.
spinny orb. What damage you doing on your spinny orb?
I'm gonna do cold because I know it's not immune to
Yes, you can do cold. How much? Roll your damage for your spinny orb.
my 3.
Your 3. That's a lot of damage on your spinny orb.
Wasn't great. I rolled 1 8 and 1 1, so
Yeah.
that's alright.
Oh, Leo, that's excellent content.
Can have my 28 damage.
Yeah, it's only 28 damage. You know, it's a small amount of damage.
Small amount of damage.
Nerin, you're up.
That's me.
That is you.
gonna no snapping, please. Oh no, turn order, go away. I'm gonna move a little bit closer so I'm within 30 feet.
I'm
But
back,
I'm not
sorry.
gonna go so close. Okay, I think that's 30 feet. And then I'm gonna Radiant Sunbolt.
Radiant Sunbolt.
That doesn't hit.
No.
Next dice. No. Next dice.
Leo's just like, yeet the dice.
I've rolled with 3 different dice and I got 1, 2, 1.
Wow.
Boo.
Boo. As Ruth says, boo. So right, and they should say it.
Is a 18.
That is gonna hit.
Thank God. Okay. That is 9 radiant damage.
Nice. He does not like that.
And I'll do my last one.
Yes.
15. Which it doesn't hit, right?
Aleks?
Okay. Will bring us to Frostline, I believe. Oh no, I did not minimize you. Go to the right spot so I can see you still, my friends. There you are. It will bring us to Frostline. Frostline is going to be like, well, shit, I don't want to. He's going to move to here. Kitto, you're super fucking far away.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm very quick.
You are. Unfortunately, I don't think you're within Frostline's range.
Wow.
So
Needs a bit more reach.
Yeah, he's only got 60 foot. Instead, he's just going to roll his eyes and grumble because he doesn't have an offensive spells because he's not good at that, and he's going to give Bardic Inspiration to Hathor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Top of the round. Kitto.
Gonna come up and give another stab.
Give him a stab.
Do I get advantage on that, or is it too big for advantage?
I will say that...
Surely his bigness would be a disadvantage because he wouldn't be able to see you coming. He'd
Yeah,
be
but he
too
has
preoccupied with Luther.
a long neck for swinging around. But I'm going to
Okay,
say
well,
yes.
I gave it my best shot.
I'm going to say you can have advantage. 'cause
Ah,
I'm
yay.
feeling nice. You can have flanking.
You mean you're feeling worried about our health?
Maybe that also.
That's a 24 to hit.
That's going to hit roll damage.
Do you want the necrotic separately or not?
No.
Good.
Ruth is like, thanks, I don't have to do any more maths.
Oh, this was a pretty fucking good roll.
Oh no.
Yay.
Sorry, let me do some maths a moment.
I don't like it when Ruth says it's a good roll because Jesus Christ, it means that much damage.
I like it when Ruth says it's a good roll.
Me too.
Yeah.
It means we won't all die.
Okay, that's fair. That's a lot of damage. He didn't like that at all. As a whole, he is not bloody, but he's not happy about it.
Good.
He's not...
I'm staying here because I might try and sleep with Luther later.
I forgot that was a thing. Luther, you're up. You also have advantage.
Nice. First things first, though, I'm going to do my second Crimson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yep.
And I'm gonna... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotta make a melee attack.
Yep. Misses.
It's not gonna do it. Ah, never mind.
Wait, do you also get advantage?
Yeah, you do, sorry.
You get advantage, yeah. Never mind.
Sorry? I don't know. Roll 20.
It's fine, yeah. I don't get my second attack because I use Boomer's Boomer's
Boomer's blade! It's Boomer's blade. It's
Boomer blade. I don't know how to use the internet.
They don't get it. Okay.
Right, yeah, that's me.
Dragon's turn. Dragon's gonna do some crunching. He's gonna crunch on Kitto. 18 to hit, Kitto?
Yeah, can I uncanny dodge?
You can. 15 piercing and 3 lightning. So 18
Okay.
halved to 9.
Okay.
And then he's going to swipe at Lusa with his claw.
18. Oh wait, no. Yeah,
28 might hit you.
Let me run the maths. Yeah,
That's 8 slashing damage. And he's
yes.
going to do that again.
On me.
On you again, yes.
That's not.
26 to hit.
Yeah.
12 slashing damage.
Okay.
That ends his turn. He's not going to move because he's got some boys to crunch. Cacula, you are up.
Okay.
I'm not great, but I'm getting there.
I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time. Actually, how are you guys looking?
I could do with some healing. That'd be appreciated.
Okay.
You've also got Frostline in the back, remember, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
I'm actually not bloodied.
I'm still gonna go
That's
for
the
healing
point.
word.
You'll get a level at the end
because
of this session, guys.
I believe in yay.
As long as you
believe
don't
in
die to a dragon.
preventative measures. So I am gonna healing word Luther at 2nd level.
Okay. That's a bonus action, remember.
Oh, it is. That means I can't do.
It's okay. I can probably survive. I can probably be alright next turn if you want to do it the turn after.
And I'm in 30 foot of him, so I can take one of those.
All right. I'll do guiding bolt again then.
Okay.
Try and
roll to
make it
attack.
dead. No, I don't have advantage. There we go. 26.
It's going to hit. Roll damage.
Yay. It better not be 8 again. I swear to God.
Gonna be 9.
Much better.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah, that's a bit more damage.
It is a little bit, yeah. That'll do, I think.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I will do my
So
other one.
that's-
Oh, that's a natural one though, so it won't do
Sorry.
anything. I'm so
Hathor.
sad. I never use this form, and the one time that I actually do, it's not doing anything. And here we go, and I'll move there so I can do my bane.
Very fair. Hathor, you're up.
Cool. And I've got bardic inspiration.
You
Very
do,
sexy.
which is a
I'm-
D8, I think, from Frostline now.
Okay,
is-
well I'm gonna scorching ray him.
Yep. You may Scorching Grey him. That is going to hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice.
Nice. And the next one? That's going to hit.
19 will also hit.
Nice. Need
Bit
one more.
better.
You got Bardic Inspiration.
A D8.
Yep. Hey, that's going to hit. Roll your damage. Very
Yay!
good. First, I think first time you've managed to get all 3 Scorching Rays off. Very
Yay.
good.
Yeah.
Look at you go.
Hey, Hathor! Your hair's full of sparks. Nerin, you're up.
Every time I do scorching ray, it's literally every time I do scorching ray is only when it sets off. If I don't do scorching ray, it doesn't happen.
Nerin, you're up.
Yes, I'm going to send some more radiant punches.
Radiant Punches.
Punches
Punches.
coming in. That will hit.
Nice.
That is 5 damage.
Nice.
That will not hit.
Okay.
That will hit.
Yep.
That is 5 damage.
Nice. He is
That
bloodied.
will not hit. There we go.
He is
And
bloodied.
I'm gonna run it backwards a little bit
Mhm.
to avoid being hit.
Okay. That will bring us to Frostlion. He's like, oh shit, Luther doesn't look great. So he's gonna move over here, and he's just gonna come stand by Hathor and be like, hello, Hathor. And he's gonna cast Healing Word at you, Luther. At 2nd level. There you go, Luther. Take 8 hit points from the bard.
Nice. Much appreciated.
He's just gonna wave. But that's his turn, which will bring us to the top of the round. And Kitto,
I'm to do another stab, I think.
time to do another stab.
Yeah.
Little stab for
Um,
you.
That is a 24 to hit.
That might hit.
I think it will. And that is also not bad damage. 31.
Yeah, that's a fine amount of damage.
I mean, it's pretty
He's
average.
definitely bloodied now.
You've given
Um,
me this character, like
Fucking
gave
rogues,
me a nice
man.
sword as
They're
well.
like this. Yeah.
Nice
Okay.
ranger.
It's a nice sword. Luther, you're up.
Okay. Hope he gets splinters from biting me. And come on.
That's gonna hit.
Crimson Knight. Well, it's fine. I also got Hex up.
Yep, hex.
That's
Better on the hex damage. You've still got attacks.
And that ain't gonna do it.
And you're offhand? Yes.
6.
Yep.
And Hex works more than once, right?
Yeah, it works on every attack. Oh, not as fun. Okay.
I mean, the 10's fine. It balances out.
The 10
That's
was
pretty good.
the 10 was
Yeah.
good damage. Yeah. Okay, his turn. He's not happy about this, and he didn't get his lightning breath back. He's gonna crunch the annoying rogue again. That's a lot of damage. 22 to hit.
That
You
will
hit
hit.
it?
Yeah,
Um,
and I will uncanny dodge whatever nonsense.
You
it is.
might want to uncanny dodge that damage, because that's a lot
Oh.
of damage.
That's
That is a lot of damage.
13 then?
Yeah.
It's fine. Got loads of hit points.
He's gonna claw you as well, because you did a shit ton of damage to him.
Got loads of hit points. Sadder this time. Wait, what was that? I only have-
25 to hit.
That will hit. Oh god.
Oh, protected ward goes up. Thank you, Hathor.
Ooh.
So you're in 30 foot because I moved. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't Hathor 13 off your protected ward, but Kitto, you
Yeah.
don't take that 13.
Yep, I'm on my 2 legs.
Okay. He's gonna go for the other claw on Luther, because Luther also did a fair amount of damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're welcome to knock me
19
down,
to hit?
though.
19 will hit.
13 slashing damage to you.
Okay,
Luther.
that's not terrible.
That will end the dragon's turn. Yeah, you know what? He's gonna move and take the attacks of opportunity. Go for it.
Yay, yay, attack of opportunity, yay.
And also the booming blade damage. He takes that too.
I didn't get hit with Booming Blade.
Miss. Oh, that's a good point. Thank you.
Yeah.
Attack of opportunity for you, Kitto.
A unnatural 20 to hit.
Yes, roll damage.
Do I get all my shit?
You don't get sneak attack because you've used it this round.
Okay, yes, correct. That's a lot less shit. That is 17 damage.
Jesus, you did 17 damage without sneak attack?
It's the plus 6 necrotic
The necrotic, yeah.
and it's plus 6 necrotic plus the plus 4 bonus damage just from hitting.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7, but plus 10.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'll take that. He's actually going to take flight. So he's
Oh.
now...
That's a slight problem, yeah. I got nothing
And
against Flight.
I didn't know that was a thing that he could do.
He's a dragon!
He's little boy.
Yeah, but he's still a dragon. And he's now
He's a
30
worm.
foot upwards.
Worms don't have wings.
That will bring us to Cacula.
Yay! I love it when things bring us to Cacula.
Absolutely.
Meow. Hi. Beep.
Hello.
Well,
Ah, look at all of those
Thank
healings
you.
that you get.
Please say Cacula does that by booping Kitto.
Boop his nose.
Sure. Yeah. Why not? I live to bring you joy, Leo.
Yeah.
You
And
said
then I'm
boop,
gonna-
that's all that made me think
That
of
is
it.
no, that is very fair. And then I'm going to shoot the dragon in the sky
Yes, you
within my
can.
range. so-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'll actually hit this time because that was a 19.
Sounds good. Roll your damage.
Oh my god, I don't even know how much the damage is. That's how little I use.
You'd have to look on the thing. Yeah, I'll tell you. I
Going
think it's
to.
probably D8 plus your proficiency.
Yeah, it's a
half your druid
D8
level.
plus 3.
Yeah, that makes
Wait.
sense.
No, it's my Wizmod actually. It's radiant
okay.
damage.
Okay. But isn't your wisdom higher than plus 3? It's half your
Yes,
druid level
it's
for
actually
the
4.
it's half your druid level for the others, so I was just wondering. But that's very fair.
Well, I have Wizmod down. I'll double
That's
check it after this session to make sure it's
absolutely
right.
valid. Do not worry. If you have Wismod down, you'd copied it. Ooh, nice. Good damage.
11 points.
He is not pleased. Hathor, you're up.
Okay. Hathor's hair just sparked. What
Yeah.
Hathor is going to do is cast his spinny orb
Mhm.
at the lad
Mhm.
and do fire damage
Mhm.
and watch to see if it goes.
Absolutely valid. Roll me your attack for your spinning orb.
Can I do it at third, please?
You may,
my love?
my love. Oh, I
Uh,
also need you to roll me a d20.
just randomly.
I need you to roll me a d20.
Wild
Until
magic.
spontaneously combusts.
That hits. I need you to roll me a d20. You are in a exceedingly high wild magic space. This is 3rd level. Okay, yep.
So
Cool.
26 fire damage.
Let me pull up the wild magic table.
Oh no.
I love wild magic so much. Ah.
Plant pot.
Hathor becomes a plant pot. Absolutely.
That happened in
It can happen,
my
yeah.
other
Yeah.
campaign most recently. Someone went to a bar, bought a drink, and then turned into a plant pot before they'd paid.
8.
Amazing.
For the next minute, you can see any invisible creature. Unfortunately, there aren't any invisible creatures, but you can see into the ethereal plane for the next minute, Hathor. For a second, Hathor, your hands go out and you cast and it hits hard. And yes, the sparks do continue in your hair, and then suddenly your vision grayscales and you can see into the ethereal plane.
But he's not going to know that that's not also a thing that the sparks do.
Yeah,
Nope,
yeah.
that's very fair. He doesn't know why that happened, but it just did.
He is having an interesting day.
Is any
that
weird
dragon is
shit
really low.
happening in the ethereal plane?
There's a couple of weird fish boys, and what looks to be
Okay.
very far off figures, but like, that's it. There's nothing near you, and it isn't affecting the dragon in any way. And it doesn't appear to be affecting you in any way either. Nobody else has cast anything at that level, have they?
All my spells have been
Okay.
first or
Seconds.
I guess spell-like effects.
Yeah, spell like effect. It's only 3rd level spells.
Did you do a
Nerin.
3rd level earlier?
Yes, and I forgot that it was wild magic. Do you want to roll it again?
Yeah.
Roll me a D1. I'll roll you another D100 for the wild magic table. That's a 29. What does that do? 29. Oh, you also teleport. You ready, Hathor? You also appear here.
Oh, fucking shit.
So you're over there now. And you're just like, guess I'm over here now. The dragon is looking
Again,
real bad. Nerin, you're
He
up.
doesn't know that that's because of the wild magic, so he's just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, am I just going
Apple's
to
like,
randomly
I
appear
should
in
never
places
do
when I know-
fire spinny orb
Yeah.
again.
Fire spinning orb is never allowed.
Okay, so the dragon is 30 feet in the air, right?
Yes,
So I am going to run over under it,
you
because
definitely can do
that's
that.
what sensible people do.
Yep.
And I'm gonna radiant sunbolt directly upwards.
Woo! Absolutely.
Whoa!
Woo!
Wait, what if that kills it? Nerin, no.
Then Nerin will have to make some decisions.
Nerin, yes!
This is full of bad decisions.
Mhm.
That's what Nerin does. That is a 17.
That is not going to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah.
That is 5 damage.
Okay.
Radiant.
Okay.
That is a 18.
That is also going to hit. Yes, go for it.
Is another 5 damage.
Okay.
And that is also going to hit.
Yeah.
That is another 5 damage.
It's nearly dead. It's so nearly dead, but it's not dead yet.
I have no movement to run away again, so I'm just under the dragon.
Okay.
I'm mid-pose
Dramatic.
because I've been punching.
Frostlion is going to run to here and then feeling word again on Lucer at, you know what, he's going to do it at 3rd level because he doesn't know that wild magic's a thing. There you go, Lusa. Have 12 hit
Hey.
points, and also
Nice. I need that because I'm going to do something really stupid.
17. Frost Lion. Frost Lion sneezes, and feathers appear out of his nose, and he suddenly just has a handful of feathers, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And that's it.
I was like, maybe this is not a me problem.
Kitto, it's your turn.
When we say 30 foot in the air, do we also mean there's no way I can like come up this cliff and then try and jump on it?
The cliff is not high enough for
But,
you
like,
to jump that.
Plus an ASMR inspired law. I don't know. Am I not permitted to, not with a really high DC, and if not, I fall on my face?
I will let you do it with a really high DC, and if not, you fall on your face. 'Cause it's fun.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate you a lot. Especially when this goes terribly wrong. You know, I'll roll it on the roll 20.
Roll it on roll 20.
But I wouldn't fudge it, but still.
I know, you never do. No. DC 25. I want you to describe it to me, Ruth. Please, for the love of God.
I could not have rolled a 25. I have a +4.
Look! You wanted to do a dumb thing.
It's cool. I also want to do a dumb thing, but I think
Your
I'm able to
actions
get away
have
with it.
consequences.
Luther and Kitto should have teamed up and done like climbing on each other.
Yeah.
And then
Ruth, I really want you to describe to me how Kitto does this.
Oh fuck! I'm so sorry, my boy. So he jumps up here without any problem, I assume, because there's
Yeah.
a little ledge,
It's a little
and then gets up to like on the cliff, where it's got a big jump.
yeah.
He kind of like gears up for it, so you all know what he was going to do,
Yep.
and then runs out and kind of puts his arms out and makes it not even halfway before he goes tumbling to the floor.
I will say with a 13, you don't take any damage, but you are prone.
Okay.
Physically, you don't take any damage.
Damage.
Okay,
But
sorry.
emotionally, you do take a bit of pride.
Might be
damn
like-
it.
As you
Okay.
fall, Cacula just lets out an kind of almost involuntary, like, oh!
Hang
That's
on.
what you've inspired
Nerin just
me.
watches you. Woo!
Thank you. I'm gonna say, is that your turn, Kitto?
DC 25. Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay, Lisa, it's your turn.
Right, if you thought that was dumb, watch this.
Luther's like,
Oh,
hold my beer.
competition!
What are you
Right.
doing?
This is
It's
30 feet
always a
in the. This
competition.
is 30 feet in the air,
up.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, right. What's the difference if I'm up there? 15.
No, that's only a 5 foot ledge. It's 25. But also you're 5 foot from it there. So
That's
it's
all
the
I
same.
need, actually.
Yeah.
1, 2. Can I climb up there?
Yeah. It's a 5 foot ledge. It's basically nothing.
So if that's 25, and then that's 5, 50, 30. Okay.
Oh no, Luther, what are you doing?
Where is it? Where's it at?
I'll just Tweedledum and Tweedledummer.
There we go. Hello, I like to
Oh,
face step on
no.
top of it.
Okay, yeah, I guess you can Misty Step on top of the dragon.
The moving dragon.
Definitely roll me an acrobatics check, Luther.
Absolutely.
You are Misty Stepping on top of a flying dragon, you moron. That's gonna make it. Damn it. DC 18. Luther, you're on top of a dragon.
And that's a bonus action, so I can still attack.
Yeah.
Wait, it needs to make me a wisdom saving throw.
You take a
Oh,
free
it
action to
does.
flip Kitto
I don't think it can be charmed, dear.
That's fair.
Yeah, it has immunity to charm, I'm afraid.
I'm a fucking dragon slayer, not with that.
Nope. No, you're not. You're real not.
Alright, that's fine, isn't it?
You look cool.
I look cool, that's all
You're
that
on a
matters.
dragon.
Yep.
Okay, it's the dragon's turn now. The dragon gets its breath weapon back.
Oh no.
What's it gonna do? Burn itself? The fool.
It doesn't
I mean,
need
it
to.
has
It's
a choice
got,
of 3 idiots
it's
around
got
it.
the other idiots that are all around it. Literally all of you are in a look at this beautiful line that you're in.
Kitto's
Oh,
already
no.
burnt himself this round, so can I be immune to more damage, please?
Nope, he's gonna back up. Lucy, you're coming with. Hathor, you're okay, you're out of it.
Does he move out of range? Oh no, because he's 30
Nope,
feet.
because
Yeah.
he's 30 feet in the air. So he's. But the rest of you, I do need you to make me a dex save.
I love those.
So not Luther, not Hathor, but Cacula, Nerin, and
Please
Kitto
be
all need to make me
nice.
dex saves, please.
Please be yay.
Success! Success!
22. Sorry.
Success! So everybody takes half of this.
I'll take half again. Thank you.
Very fair. That is completely
Oh,
valid.
do I have any problems because I'm prone or not?
No, but I'm real glad that you all take half of that because that halves
Jesus.
to 30. odd.
34.
34.
Yeah.
I meant to use my bane. Oh wait, no, I can't.
It
I
doesn't
can't,
make any difference. It's
'cause
not an attack.
Doesn't
It's
make a
a
difference.
34 damage.
I'm down, folks.
God for that.
You
You
can-
are.
You can half
After I
it again.
healed you and everything.
Even if you half it again.
Oh wait,
Kitto.
no, I'm not down because I halved it again.
If you half it again, that's
12.
16.
Oh no, I
16.
can't remember what I was on. It was
16.
I think it was 29.
Yeah, so 16. You took 16. Yeah. Cacula, yeah, you take 34.
Okay, I'm on 9 hit points.
Okay.
Oh god, guys.
He is really bad. Like, real bad.
Come on, hit him, Cula.
It is your turn, Cacula.
Okay. He's gonna run forward to Kitto because he's a healer at heart. He is gonna cure wounds Kitto.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Second level again. Oh, that's not great, but there you go.
It's hit points, hit points, hit points.
Is that 12?
Yeah, I think so. And then he's gonna shoot the dragon again with his glowy bow.
Mhm.
Okay. Boop. Okay. 21.
Hits, roll damage.
Yay. Okay.
Get him!
Come on, D8. Be sexy and cool. Be sexy.
How much is that damage? 5 damage.
5.
Okay. He is really nearly dead. I'll bring us to Hathor.
That was not sexy and cool.
He's very, very nearly
He's
dead.
real fucked up. He's so fucked up.
Second level. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hathor, how do you want to do this?
Yay!
I mean, describe it to me, and then I need Luther and Kitto
Yeah.
to both make me dexterity saving throws.
Fine.
I love that Luther literally bounced onto a dragon, didn't do anything, and is now falling off.
It's an experience that
this is in
everybody needs,
character.
and it's very in character for
Yeah.
Luther.
Hathor gets the first few, like, bong bong straight in the chest. One of them goes through one of the wings, so it starts like helicopter swinging out at the little bit at the back.
Yep.
And then as the last one comes at it, it just goes.
And just burns from the
Mm.
inside out. Kitto, can you also make me a dex save? As
Yeah,
a
21.
Yes, a DC 10, you're fine. And you both managed to, Luther, you managed to land coolly, and not take damage.
Superhero landing.
Superhero landing.
You look
My
all
work
sick.
here is done, but you didn't do
Do
anything.
anything! Oomph. Yeah. As you hit the ground, and it is quiet once more.
Otherwise,
Frostline's
we just killed the dragon.
gonna run over.
So gets up.
That was really quite impressive. Oh boy.
Can
Wow.
we go into its hole?
Yes. I would advise definitely doing that, but perhaps not absolutely killing us with that wording, Nerin. Oh no.
Sorry.
I think that's on Jade.
I was gonna say cave, and then I was like,
I
that's
thought
not a
you
cave.
I was trying not
Have
to
some
laugh as
respect
well,
for the
independently
dead.
of Jake.
Fucking mine's in the gutter.
5 of us members in this group are ace. Oh
It
god.
wasn't- It wasn't that funny. It was the noise that Jake made.
Jake just was like, I'm done. We're done. Goodbye.
All ace people are actually 12-year-old boys. We hear the word hole.
This is true. I look like one, it's fine. Oh god.
Oh dear. Okay, so aside
Hey,
from
hey! Puberty happens late when you're gay.
this is true. Anyway,
Let's go into the
Why-
cave.
why
are you
not?
going in the cave?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Whew. Right. The cave is dark. But I believe you all have dark vision apart from Hathor. Who
Took
is
no damage in that fight.
blind as hell. Good.
Oh, before you can do anything, Kitto's going to cast light because he hasn't done that before and he wants to fuck with you.
Yeah.
I cast Cure Wounds on Kitto and then on
What?
myself at 3rd level because he doesn't know.
Okay.
He doesn't know. So,
Yola. 33.
oh my god, that's so
Um,
much. That's so many hit points.
Me?
No, you got 14. I'm really sorry. It rolled
Okay, that's fine,
awfully
don't
for
worry.
you.
Okay. Maximizing the spell of the next damaging spell, but you aren't doing any more damaging spells. And you can't
No.
maximize
Oh,
the
that would have
healing,
been
so it's
good,
not
though.
relevant. And then 23. Your skin turns more blue.
Cool.
For the next minute, you're like teal.
We all
rather-
look at Cacula like,
Yeah,
It's never
Cacula's
happened to
suddenly
me
gone a
before.
very pale blue, rather than their usual dark blue. They're suddenly a weird blue.
Are you
You
okay?
feeling ill?
No, I'm
It's-
fine. I just healed
Frostlion
myself.
is
I'm
still
feeling
sneezing feathers.
quite good.
Can I catch the
think
feathers?
I think this may be a magic thing.
Yes,
sword
I would
magic.
say by the sneezing of feathers, a magic
Yes.
thing is sensible.
there's a fish.
There's a fish.
Like,
Hathor?
Where at?
I think I'll just walk up to Hathor and like pat his shoulder and like just kind of usher him into the cave. Like, that's lovely, dear.
Hathor, where's the fish?
There's another fish.
Point it out. Point out what direction.
You can point the ethereal fish out to Luther if you'd like to.
I'm gonna go here. It's going.
I'm gonna try and grab it.
It's ethereal.
it.
It doesn't exist on this
I'm
plane.
still gonna like, have like a hand between Hathor's shoulder blades, just gently kind of ushering him into the cave. Like, yep, cool.
Cool.
Hathor and Luther
Everything's
attack that
fine.
Who would like to make an investigation check for the cave?
Kill a dragon, but I can't catch a fucking fish.
That seems appropriate for you.
guy. Me.
Okay, roll investigation for me then.
All of us?
One person with advantage, or
Um,
we'll just do one person with advantage. for-
Yeah.
Hey.
Advantage.
Didn't
Don't
even
need
need
the
advantage.
advantage. That's it's dragons have lairs, and this boy's managed to pick up a whole lot of random stuff. There's a lot of coinage, equivalent to about 1,574 gold pieces.
Okay, 1,574
Yeah, that's a lot of gold.
divided by...
In gold?
No, it's in partially gold and platinum.
Okay.
Can we buy a
1,000
house?
Yeah, divided by...
That's a lot of
5,
gold.
Can
that
we
is-
buy a house now?
That is 314.
There you go.
Like 14.8,
Holy-
but let's round it down so
holy
the math makes
So
sense.
many healing potions.
Yeah,
Live.
314 gold.
Each. 315 gold each. We'll round it. It's 315 gold each. There is also
Oh, Kitto, you get a dragon scar. Sorry, I didn't interrupt.
Kitto, you do get a dragon scar.
Ah,
There
We
is
didn't
also
go down.
Kitto didn't go down.
Do I?
Nearly went.
Never
No,
mind.
Kitto managed to half the damage.
You're right.
No,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
Mhm.
that was my mistake.
There is also a spell scroll and 3 daggers.
Wow. Sorry, on the subject of the gold first, are we splitting that now?
Everybody gets 350.
Okay, cool.
On 5. 1 4.
yeah, I
1
got
5.
money.
315 gold each. I rounded it up for you for ease. And yeah, there
Kitto, do
is
you remember when I said that I'd buy you a drink? Take your pick.
I will.
you walked into all of the stuff where there is gold, basically, that I had written. So yes, and there is also, as I say, 3 daggers and a
Mhm.
spell scroll.
A spell scroll.
And with that 26, there is also a small vial healing potion but it's a greater healing potion.
Nice.
Give it to Luther.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm actually glad I rolled a 26, lad.
You are, because you wouldn't have got that healing potion without it. But not, you wouldn't have got the greater healing potion.
Someone else might have wanted. I've still got one spare.
Luther, take it.
Okay,
No,
if you want to.
No, Luther goes down all the time. It's better if somebody other than Luther has it. So
Who?
Give it to
pour in his
Kitto.
mouth.
Kitto
Yes.
is always next to Luther.
Kitto,
Okay.
you will either use it or you can use it on Luther.
But likewise, if Luther has it, it's always with Luther. I might not.
I've already got one.
Oh,
Luther
good.
does have
Well,
one
then give
currently.
one to Kitto
Yeah.
as well, because Kitto is.
I also have one.
Oh, well then I'll take it.
Then give it to
I
Nerin.
also died.
Smashes the bottle in half. No.
Okay.
Problem solved.
Can I have a look at the daggers?
Yeah, roll me investigation on the daggers.
Dagger.
11.
Okay, they're well made, possibly magical.
Hathor, are these? Is this magic?
I can. Yeah. Why don't I'll just identify it? If you give
Okay.
me a minute.
You don't need to
Re-
identify all of them. They're identical. They're all +1 daggers.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're all the same. Just all +1 daggers.
Which, if you're selling +1 weaponry, they're like 1,500 gold a piece. Or if you're keeping them, they're pretty good. Also, everybody can use daggers.
I've already got a +1 dagger. If anybody else wants a +1 dagger, you're welcome to them. But otherwise, I think we could sell these on at a blacksmith for a lot of pennies.
I
It's
agree.
expensive, twin channel.
Luther,
My
do you mind
fists are
buying me a
better.
pub?
Just an entire pub at this point,
I
yeah.
mean, we could genuinely buy an apartment.
Should we maybe wait until we know we're not
You
wanted
could pay off
criminals?
Rosanna's rent.
Yes. Oh, I thought she owned her house,
No.
and I'm gonna maintain that assumption because Cacula would assume that she owned her house because
Hathor,
he's
you
a
know
rich
that
boy.
you could pay off Rosanna's rent. It wouldn't cost you that much either. If you'd have to sell like 2 of the daggers and you could pay off Rosanna's rent.
We could. I will suggest that. I'll be like, we could buy my mum's house for her.
Yes,
Let's
yes,
do that.
we
then.
could and should.
Let's do that.
That's a
We
good
could also.
plan.
I've already got a +1 dagger. If nobody else wants the last one,
I wouldn't.
We
mind.
could sell
Frostbine's
that.
like, I would love it if you wouldn't mind.
Yes, yes, of course.
Just that. I mean, if I sell this and the ship's not there, I can get
That's
started.
Another good
Is-
point.
going to suggest we sold it and give it to you for the ship.
We can build a ship ourselves. It's just no materials, and then this'll go pretty far to materials. I only need one. I would much
Which
prefer
the
you to
dragon
buy your
sell
mother's
for?
house.
Yes, can we
Ooh,
try and
yes.
get dragon scales or teeth or
Dragon
something?
scales and teeth.
Both
And-
would sell for a fair amount of money. They're difficult to extract, but they're pricey. A lot of alchemists or magicians would pay you well for them, yes.
Well,
And I
why don't
think-
we have a go and see if we can?
Yeah.
Do you want to look at the spell scroll, by the way?
Yes, yes,
It's
please.
Greater
I still
invi-
have that identifier going.
It's greater invisibility. Which I don't believe you can cast yet, but you have hold of it. You can cast it from the spell scroll, or you can keep hold of it until you can cast it yourself. I
Greater
think it's-
invisibility.
I think it's next level. I think it's a 4th level spell.
Mm.
Which
Nice, nice.
would let you
nice.
learn it for next level because you'll get level 7 at the end of this. Yes, if you want to roll, I'll say roll nature or investigation for trying to skin the dragon.
I have proficiency in nature.
Okay, somebody roll nature and somebody roll investigation. I'm going to
Shall
say
I do
Hathor
it? Nature.
can't because Hathor's
Busy.
taking time to identify.
I'm crap at both, but I'm willing to help if that.
I'm also willing to help. Also crap at both.
I got
Okay, so
19 nature.
Nerin or Kitto, one of you roll one with advantage.
You have any modifier?
+2 to both.
Well, then you're definitely not crap.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot. I'm rolling investigation, yeah,
Yeah, roll investigation for me.
with advantage. 18.
Okay, 18 and a 19. Okay, I will say that.
Oh no, the DM, whatever they were going to say, is gone.
Give us all the
no.
money, DM. give us it.
DM, whatever you're saying is lost in the void.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
we go.
no.
I'm back. I'm
Oh, good.
back. I'm sorry. You get 8 teeth.
Shit.
Yay!
Hey.
Oh my god.
Do you want to note that down on? Sorry.
I'm writing it down literally right now.
You get 10 pounds of scales. And you get 3 claws. Which you don't know
Do you
how
wanna
much they'll
keep a note
sell
of all
for,
of that
but that they will sell.
I already have. Cacula will come back into the cave where Hathor and the rest of the gang, I assume, are sitting, kind of half covered in like weird silvery dragon blood, and just being like, that was perhaps the most disgusting thing I've ever experienced. But also, we are really rich now.
Disgusting and lucrative.
You are so rich now.
Part of me, I desperately want to keep the head, but I don't want to look that back with me either.
Let's not carry a head
You
for a
could take
couple of
an eye
days.
time.
Persephone or
Hmm.
something. Would she be into
Could
that?
take an eye.
It's very gooey.
Don't take an eye, that's gross.
That's a bit gross.
You
Could
could
we
take a
mount the-
horn.
Mm-hmm.
Horn
But
is
less
okay.
Mount the head on the peat skipper.
You could take a horn and turn it into a cup.
You could do that.
Or a dagger.
Roll nature or investigation to try and remove the horn to turn it into a cup.
Do you want a hand?
You can roll it with advantage.
Me?
No, Hathor.
I was going to say, I'm not doing that.
Hathor, you now have
Naren's
a
like, I'm
beautiful
just the
horn.
idea guy.
I think it'll be a decent apology for.
Well,
I don't think so.
You don't call your mum for
Hathor.
10 days and you turn up and buy her house.
I thought, I don't know if you've ever thought of moving out, but it's a genuine possibility now.
As mentioned, potentially not until we know that we're not going to be arrested.
True,
Probably
Pay
not
off
good
our
to spend
bounty.
money on a house so that they can find where we are.
true.
Don't
We
think
could
we'll be
also-
real rich.
yeah.
Should we go?
Yes.
So you're just standing here.
We're
Okay.
all just like, oh, money.
It is quite late in the day now. You can push or you can go to sleep here.
We sleep in the cave.
You can sleep in the cave.
I'd love to.
Sleep in the dragon cave.
Sleep in the dragon cave.
Wait, how big is the cave? Is it only big enough
it's-
for one dragon?
Only big enough for one dragon.
Okay, thank God for that.
Yeah,
right.
So it's a small hole. That
Okay.
clearly also the dragon dug itself. Like it's a dug hole. It's not like a.
I'll like put my
Oh.
clothes out to dry by the fire,
Mhm.
and try and brush some of the blood off.
Opal looks incredibly impressed with everything. To be honest, it's just like, okay.
Opal's like, can't believe you've done this. Praise.
Yeah, I can't believe you've done this.
Kill the dragon.
Can I?
Yeah, I saw. It was quite impressive.
The Dragon Slayer. Eldenheim.
You're very proud of yourself.
I mean,
Absolutely.
technically, I think Hathor killed the dragon. I mean, obviously, it was a group effort. Like
We
none of us
contributed.
really-
Everyone's a dragon
individually
Everyone
slayer.
killed.
contributed. Let's.
You did hop onto it, and then fall off again.
Dragon Slayer.
Nerin.
It was a controlled fall. A controlled fall.
Falling
Controlled
with style.
Where you landed on your feet.
Kitto's not saying anything.
Kitto's just like,
Very
yeah, sure.
upsetting topic of conversation.
Nerin.
I want to get out my bullet plate that I've been lugging around with me
Mhm.
and spend whatever time we're spending to attempt to like carve at it.
Mhm.
I have an aim to make something like a little head circlet or like an ear cuff.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's going to be very bad because I've got no proficiency. But
Okay.
I'm still going to try.
Roll me. Just roll me a straight dex check
Okay.
because you're trying to get like a shape for now. So we'll start with dex.
Yeah. That is 18.
Okay, you have a pretty perfect circle if you want to make a circlet.
Yes, I will start with that.
Basically got a circlet now.
And then if whatever's left, I will keep enough to make ear cuffs at a later date
Yeah, you
and
can do
dump
that.
the rest of it so I'm not carrying extra weight.
Yeah, with an 18, you've managed to get enough to make ear cuffs and also the circlet, and you've got
And
at least the
it's in
design.
a basic shape.
Yeah, you've got them in a just basic shape. It'll take you a while to like make them.
Yeah, I
pretty,
assumed. I just was
You've
gonna.
got some work on it now.
Is a platinum 10 gold?
A platinum is 10 gold. Yes.
Thank you.
I didn't split it up mainly because it's easier to just give it to you all in gold, but some of it is in platinum, so you don't have to carry it all in gold.
Cool.
Basically, more than anything, but the gold is fine.
I'm glad that you said it in gold.
I'm just dividing it up for
maths.
myself to make it easier for me.
That's very fair. Go for it. Okay. Anybody else would like to do anything else?
I will
before
just
this evening?
sort the parts of the dragon that we harvested into like easier to carry piles, wash them, do whatever I can to try and make sure that they don't like get nasty while we're on the road, basically, and then tie them together
You're not far from the city now, so
and put them in my pack.
okay. Anybody else before we take a long
Good.
rest? Okay. Watch. Who's taking watch?
Yes.
Kitto. Kitto's taking first watch. Are you doing it on your own? Anybody staying up with Kitto?
I'll stay up.
Okay. Nerin and Kitto, second watch.
I
I'll
don't
do.
mind.
Cacula, no, Lucer and Hathor,
I'll
and then
take
Cacula,
it.
your final watch. Okay. So,
Mhm.
Kitto and Nerin, first watch.
Do you want to do with advantage?
I would love to do it with advantage.
I always wonder if Nerin should give people disadvantage because he's just a distraction.
It's a nat 20 plus
Oh.
lots of stuff.
Kitto, you see everything,
Mm-hmm.
Including the fish.
including no, you don't see the fish. As I say, after about a minute, Hathor, the fish go away, and Cacula returns to being nice and dark, and Frostline stops sneezing feathers. It was amusing whilst it lasted.
Did the
What
feathers
colour-
that I gathered that he sneezed stay, or did they disappear?
No, they disappear, I'm afraid.
Bad.
Is there anything
colour?
Nerin and Kitto would? There were white feathers.
I was going to make them into like
Yeah, I'm sorry.
item of clothing.
Nerin and Kitto, is there anything you guys want to talk about? Or are you going to sit peacefully together whilst Nerin works away at his circlet?
It definitely won't be peaceful because Neren's
Nerin
there.
is jabbering, but
Yes.
wonderfully so.
Kitto can help at all. He will try.
Okay, roll me a dex check as well, and we'll find out.
Well, that I'm rather good at.
I know, you're rather good at that.
Yeah. That's a 22.
You are very, very helpful. You managed to get Nerin to be able to, with both of you managed to carve out the inner section of the circlet. So the circlet is now not a disc anymore, it's an actual circlet. It's still going to take refining, but like you have the
Like I
shape of
could
the
put it on
circlet.
my head.
You
I
can
just
now put
wouldn't.
it on your head, yes. It's
Oh,
just like a metal band right now,
Yeah.
but you do have it.
I'm
yeah.
excited.
It goes really well with the two of you, and these new +1 daggers, which don't dull when you use them to carve at metal. So yeah, it's good. You have a good evening of crafting whilst you're on watch, and you're also exceedingly good at staying on watch the whole time. So
Bonding and craft.
it's very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Lucer and Hathor, you're next on watch.
Mhm.
Who's taking it? Who's rolling?
I've got a 0 modifier.
For perception,
Yeah.
I might have a modifier.
You might have a mod.
If you
Yeah,
have
we'll
a
go to
modifier,
Yeah, no, I do.
at advantage.
Go for it. Have advantage, Luther.
Yeah, I'm proficient actually. Okay. None of it matters.
None of that matters. 10.
Too busy catching the fish.
You are distracted by just being tired, and it's been a long day, and you took a lot of damage from a dragon, so you're not feeling great. And you don't keep as much of an eye out as you'd like to. You don't fall asleep at the time, but you don't
In your
keep as much
head,
of an eye out.
you're composing the ballad of Luther the Dragon
Dragon
Slayer.
Slayer. Yeah, you're busy.
But you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on, I've got something
Luther is bored. Luther is bored and the ADHD is setting in and he has
Whoosh.
no idea what he's
Okay. Is there anything you guys want to talk about?
Probably like casually mentioned. So was the sparking a conscious decision?
Oh, no, I don't know why that's happening. Well, I've got more of an idea now. if the DM permits that I can have put this together. I was testing it out. I know I really should have been paying attention to the dragon in the dragon fight, but it was actually happens every time I do fire magic.
Okay.
But
There's no risk of combustion, is there?
I fucking hope not.
So I'm a tree.
Hathor, I'm going to point out something that Hathor obviously would remember that Astrid may have not. You have told Merrill about this, so if you want to keep him updated with a sending spell, just
Oh yeah, I can.
letting
I've got
you-
one left.
letting you
Sorry.
know, because Hathor has keen mind and therefore would have definitely remembered that he told Merrill that
I
this was
did,
a
but
thing.
I didn't think to message him.
It just
Um,
it's an option to you. That's all.
I think I'll save that sending spell.
That's very fair. I'm
Um,
just letting you know.
I don't know. I talked to Merrill, who's one of the artificers in the. He's a medical artificer in the schools. See if he knew anything about it, and he said he'd do some research, but I'm not hoping for much. I don't know. It's not doing anything bad so far, so I'm ignoring it.
That's a mentality which we both share, I think.
Yeah. Until it
That's
starts
a-
causing me a problem. Just fucking ignore it.
Fair enough.
Vibe.
Can't argue with that logic.
Give me one sec, though. And I will cast message.
Yep.
But I'll cast to Atri.
Okay. What are you saying to that tree?
Out the forest. Through the sump. Not long now. Where are you? Are you safe? Where's the ship? Where are the others? Hope you are okay.
You have vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute. I mean, it's not gonna matter.
Don't stab me, Luther.
Baby blue eyes are just a little bit more painful than they were previously.
Yeah.
Hathor's got green eyes.
No, Luther.
Luther.
Piercing eyes.
They're
Oh no,
piercing.
Luther has brown eyes.
They're still piercing.
They're still piercing.
Skills come out of them.
Anyway, you do get a response. The response is, Hathor, we're back in the city. Fallen took the ship and ran. But we're all safe. Well, most of us. Well, Rin and Aramir went with him, but fuck them. Kip and Fenrir and Torrance and Clix and Kanatha and Cassandra. Safe. See you soon. That's it.
Yay. I'll tell Luther everything.
They tell Frostline this morning.
I was going to say you're going to tell the captain.
Yeah.
You gonna wake
but
him up?
I won't
gonna
wake
tell
him
We'll
up.
wait till tomorrow.
I'll tell him in the morning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't say this to him, but secrets for secrets. He told me one last. They had Kip tied to the mast.
That's not pleasant.
No, I couldn't tell Frostlion. They weren't
Right.
safe.
Okay. Well, until Frostline and we'll all regroup and then we'll form a plan.
Right.
To watch then.
Yeah. If you get bored, let me know. I'll try and teach you to cast something.
Sure thing.
Okay. With that homoerotic statement over. Cacula! Your turn for watch.
Was it? It's just my fault.
It's fine.
Everything is homoerotic if you try hard enough.
Yes.
Nope.
Nope. Cacula, you fall asleep.
Less homoerotic than blood drinking?
Look, I
No.
didn't intend for it to be homoerotic.
All vampires. Look, it's the inherent homoeroticism
Homoeroticism.
of vampires.
Leo, in our shadow game yesterday, Mooney's character, Erwin,
Who is a vampire?
who is a vampire, drunk the blood of my character, Milosh, because he was a vampire, but nobody else knew. It's just Milosh who knows, and Milosh was like, do it so the others don't know.
Well, Milosh was more like, oh, you can drink my blood, but it's not that I like you or anything, Backer.
Milosh is gay and traumatized, and Owen is straight.
Yeah, that's what you think. Minds can be changed
Stop
by
it.
the homoeroticism of
Stop
vampires.
it. There is nothing going on between Owen and Milosh. Anyway,
I'm gonna say this is going to be a
Policy.
very amusing conversation to look back on in a year's time when they are married with children.
not again. We did this once already, all right? We've already done the homoeroticism.
Yeah, that's how we know.
We already did this
Anyway.
one.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Cacula is very tired.
Cacula falls asleep.
Mhm.
But you wake up and you will have a long rest, and the day is new, and we'll take a 5-minute break. And then we'll
Yay.
continue.
It has been 0 days since our
Yes.
last shenanigans.
0 seconds since our last shenanigans. Anyway, we're back. Let's go. New day. Hathor. Can I have a D4? Excellent content. Good. This means you go forward. And that's good content. We appreciate
Tell
you doing that.
Frostlion about Astrid.
Okay, that's a good point. Do you want to uppy that?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
if
cool.
if we've
Yeah,
got time.
Yeah, you're good.
I'll come up behind him while he's walking along and went, I cast message last night while I was on watch to Astrid. They're in the city. Everybody got off the boat and everyone's all right. The peak skipper is gone. Farland went with it. And I have the names. Give me a moment. Scroll back.
Aramir and Rin.
Aramir and Rin went with him. But everybody else is in the city and is safe and okay.
Thank you. It's good to know that we can build another ship. That's fine.
Gives you time to think.
I know I actually wanted to rebuild those engines anyway.
You were probably gonna have to, or catch more elementals.
We can build another ship. And hey, he kind of pauses and looks at the rest of you. You can help me name it.
Would be an
Oh
honor.
no, I wouldn't trust these guys with naming anything.
I think I'm great at names.
I have an extremely extensive knowledge of the star system.
I thought your bird's called Cheese and you're pointing fingers.
I suggested that, thanks. Please don't take credit for my great decisions.
Exactly why I was saying that we shouldn't let anybody name anything. You're
Well,
a ship
Cacula
led
will
up
like
called
just
Bolt.
put his hand on Frostlire's arm like, I won't let them call your ship cheese.
There are specific naming conventions for skyships. It will
What
not be
about
called
the cheese jumper?
Nope,
No.
absolutely not.
The cheese roller?
The
Isn't
cracker
there a
dipper.
type of mold called a cheese skipper?
Yes,
Can I roll nature for that?
sure.
Is there a type of mold called cheese skipper?
Or it might be like a type of parasite.
I'm gonna Google it now.
I was gonna say, just Google it.
Or like a type of crisp.
Yeah,
Yeah, did you mean
There
cheese
is-
skips?
there is.
Parasite.
It's a parasite.
Nice.
There you go.
It's
We
a
could
type of
call it the
fly.
Jammy Dodger.
No. That is what we
Uh,
called our ship in Eberron.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Great minds.
gosh
Think about
damn.
We'll talk about this when we build a new
Mhm.
ship, but
Yes,
no,
I
there
think
are
that would be best.
mechanics.
Yeah.
I appreciate you letting me know. Thank you.
We can plate it with gold for all the money we have.
Dragon
It's not
scales, perhaps.
particularly effective.
In theory,
Patterns?
What
but
about-
I appreciate the content.
I'm saying we can have a nice ship.
I appreciate
Why
it.
don't we really piss off the black mark and name it the Slave Freer?
on the
because I
nose.
don't want to get arrested again.
Or
Just
We
putting
could-
that out there.
or we could
Why
call
even-
it
Or no.
the Pixkeeper.
No.
The bleak
No.
blipper.
Let's continue. Hathor, roll me another d4. Nope, absolutely not.
Don't let Astrid
D4.
name anything.
D4. Oh,
Hey.
wonderful.
Cheese was gonna be named Blueberry, so he could be called Blue.
He can still be called blue. There's a type
Blue
of cheese
cheese.
that's blue
Yeah.
Blue
cheese.
cheese, yeah.
Blue cheese. Anyway, you continue to make me you continue to be my favorite player, Astrid. Because you
Oh,
walk into all the
no.
stuff I want you to. No, it's fine. This isn't dangerous. You're heading along, and you realize there's a large formation on the horizon, and you notice that and you freeze up, and you're like, oh god, is there an item? And I'd like everybody to roll me a perception check, please. Stop typing and roll me a perception check, motherfuckers.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I like the Shenanigan.
That's just the party name. That's the party
Yeah.
name. Okay. Okay.
Roll.
Okay. Very good, Nerin. Kitto?
Sorry, I didn't realise we were all rolling this, and now I'm like, where the fuck am I?
It's
Oh,
fine.
Anyway.
yeah, same.
Roll the perception, my
I'm gonna
loves.
roll it.
Roll in, roll in, roll in. 23, 23, 23.
That's good, yes. Very good.
I
Oh,
see, I
Jesus
Oh
see.
my
Christ.
God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hathor, you don't see it. Well, you see like a rise. The rest of you notice that it's this thing is glinting, metal glinting, and Kitto and Cacula and Nerin, you realize that there is a curved form of a hand, and when I say a hand, I mean like the hand the size of this room that I'm in physically. It's a massive metallic piece, like way bigger than any humanoid. Like I'm talking gargantuan in size.
What the fuck is that?
That's
Is
very
it a
good
rock
hand.
or something?
It almost looks like a hand.
Is it attached to anything?
I hope not.
No, not with your 25, Kitto. It's an arm, and then it's sheared.
Right.
You can get closer to it. You're about 100 feet.
God grade.
Fuck off, Jake. Shut up. You're not gonna get a good grade in being a player.
Okay, good rain.
Okay,
Anyway, you were saying.
should we go up to
Reddit?
this?
What does it look like? Does it look like it's sculpted out of one plain sheet of metal? Or does it look like it's got joints and rivets so it would move?
You're not close enough to tell.
Okay,
Can Scroll and Scribe tell us about this?
I'm gonna get closer.
could send
Not from this
cheese.
distance. I'd have to get closer to know. I must admit, this is Spirit talking. I don't remember a whole amount about before. If it is Lorien, which would make sense, I don't remember it, which doesn't say very much. I remember very little of the before stuff.
Marin's right, we could send cheese.
You're
Yeah.
worth it, yeah. Okay, are you looking through Cheese's
Yeah.
eyes?
Yeah.
Roll perception with Cheese's stats for me.
Hathor goes like that to grab out for somebody's shoulder.
I shall present.
Yeah.
I'm doing some cheese cheerleading.
Yay!
Cheese leading.
Perception for cheese.
Perception for tease.
What does a barn owl have?
On
Sorry.
my son.
I have advantage.
I think it's plus 3 or plus 4.
+3.
There you go.
Thank you. Sorry, DM.
That's very fair. Okay, 15 is fine. You see through Cheese's eyes. It is it does have rivets in the hand. Like the hand definitely could move. It probably was very clunky. The rivets aren't like they're in knuckle joints, but it looks like it can like close and open. It doesn't really look like it has all of the movement in a hand, but it does look like it was able to grab things. It is a sheared metal arm. You can't see any sign of anything else, and it is sheared here at the elbow. It is cut straight through. The metal is rusted at the shear point. It is definitely old, like Lorien style old, yes.
Old, cut off, definitely built for movement, not for style. So I doubt it's a sculpture. We're probably looking at more like giant warforged.
Safe to go and have a look at.
I mean, unless the arm can move independently of the host, I think we should be pretty safe.
All right.
It's alright then. I feel
Well,
like
it's-
if we let the people of Gravold know, this could be a pretty big finding. Utopia, I mean.
This would be a huge, at least a huge academic finding.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we can go and investigate.
Haha, fuck you, Kydrol. We found a giant arm in the sump.
Your tutor of Cortan would be very excited to know about this, Hathor.
We should definitely look at it first, though. If there's any dangerous or even useful weaponry in here, I'm not quite sure if I want the government to have it.
How big is the arm shaft? Roughly? Shut up, Niimi.
Didn't say anything.
It was your face, though.
Wow. Can't believe you've done this. The like forearm is, so this is a gargantuan thing. The forearm is definitely big enough for you to be able to walk inside.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yes, it's big enough for you to walk inside.
That's cool.
I reckon that the hand itself could hold all of you.
Gently, like a
Gently,
lover.
like mashed potato.
Oh.
Oh no, that's not just.
Two
You hold
genders.
all your lovers like mashed potato, Alex.
Let it squeeze out of the fingers.
Why are you holding mashed potato in your hand?
Thea's like, hang on. Evie and I say this, and I think that's where Alex got it
It's
from.
Ruth's fault. It's Ruth's fault. Ruth says that
God.
they hold me gentle like mashed potato a lot.
Wink.
It's when you want chips for tea, but cooking's too slow.
It's gentle like mashed potato. Anyway,
Hold
yes, you definitely
roughly
can
like
walk
mashed
with.
potato.
You definitely can walk within the arm. It is big enough for that, and it's hollow. It's sheared. Yeah.
Can I climb up it
Mm-hmm.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
on the inside?
Roll
Am
me an
I not a
acrobatics
monk?
check.
Can I not just do things like that?
I don't know. Do you have the ability to just do things like that?
I'll check.
Almost sounded like you were trying to fight for your rights there, Leo.
I
Am I
can't
not a
believe.
monk?
Am I
Can
not
I not
a
just
monk?
do things
Am I
like
not
that?
just do this?
I'm not used to being a monk, but I
Yeah.
just thought monks could just like walk
I don't
up
know. I know you
walls
have
and-
some. You have some
I think
abilities.
it
I just
depends
don't
on the
know what
monk.
they are.
So class.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll check.
Mm.
To be fair, it'll also be funny if I roll and fail.
I know you
No,
have
I could.
slow
I
fall.
have a slow fall. I can do
That's
it. I can do it down, but not up. Sad.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
Roll
roll
me acrobatics.
acrobatics.
It's not
Kitto's gonna spot you.
fair.
What
That's
is that?
that's fine. You're good.
Oh, good.
It's pretty tall. You managed to get up it fairly well.
Can I go into a finger? See if there's anything in there.
Yeah. There isn't. It
Oh.
appears to be empty, but it does also appear to be. You're now inside, so it does appear to be very old. Look, here it is. I knew I
Can
had a
I
map.
make spooky noises that echo and make the people at the bottom scared?
You absolutely can.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to put this in the Growled chat because I thought I had added this and I hadn't. So I'm just going to put the map in the chat so you can just see it. Because it's cool art. Here it is. There you go. Ping for you.
Oh, cool.
That's what it looks like.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
My name is Ozymandias.
It's a big
King of Kings.
Kings, big boy.
Can I pull out a notebook
Yes.
and like just sort of eyeball distances away from the city, where we are on the compass, kind of take a mental note
Landmarks.
of
Oh boy,
Where-
you are like 6 hours from the city.
6 hours from the city,
Yeah, you're real
Like-
close to the city.
directionally, which way the city is on north. If I stand and look north,
More east than north right now. You're gonna have to go like directly east at some point.
okay.
You're like 6 hours. 6 to
If
8
I'm
hours
stood-
from the city.
If I'm stood at the hand,
Yeah.
and I turn and face directly north,
The city is northeast from you, but more east than northeast. So like if it's northeast east, the city is like between east and northeast.
cool. I'll draw a little
That
circle.
was
and
so
mark
many
what-
words.
Compass direction.
Did you get a new token for Frost Lion, Alex, or is it just the same one that we always have and I forgot what it looks like?
I will change to Frostline so you can see. It's
the same one.
his. I think it's the same one. It's his. There you go.
He had
It's
a
his
drawing.
Hero forged art.
Now he has Hero Forged.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay. So yeah, you're about 6 to 8 hours from the city. I mean, it's quite late in the day, but if you push it, you can make it to the city tonight.
Yeah, let's do
Did
that.
we push it? Yeah.
Why not? Home stretch.
Home stretch. Okay. Roll me. Well, no, actually, I'm just gonna say that you. Okay. Roll me a d4 to see if you go north first or east first, basically. You're east first. It doesn't make any difference. I was just interested. And you go 1 east, and then you go. And then I need a con save from everybody for the last stretch. Fail. You are exhausted.
Just 1 for once. Got 17.
Success.
Mm.
Success. Success, Nerin.
Beep beep.
Success, Cacula.
Ah!
It's just Hathor, who is exhausted by the time you reach the city. And you do, in fact, reach the city. Ping! There you are. You know what? Just because I love you, and also I definitely will reuse this map, but I'll probably rejig some other stuff on it. I will very briefly remove its dynamic lighting, so you can see it. Are you ready?
I'm on.
Cool.
I'm on the dragon map.
Yeah.
I
Notes
know,
on the
I'm going to
dragon
move
map,
you back
yeah.
onto the other map.
Okay.
I'm just going to
Okay.
turn the dynamic lighting off first.
Okay.
Save settings, so it's on daylight mode. And then we're going to put you all on this map. Yeet. There you go.
Oh, it's still on
It's
me.
still on.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, I can see a
no.
little bit of it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, well, I don't know why it's not
Or you
saved
could
that.
screenshot and send it to the chat.
Whoa!
Yeah, yeah.
There he goes. It comes through now. Just taking
Nope.
a minute. It's a big map.
No,
Not
it
Still
went
hasn't.
Oh, if I
again.
put myself on. Yeah.
If you
I
put
my-
yourself on, that works too.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm here. I'm just blind.
Okay, 1 second. I can just like.
Whoa!
This is pretty cool though.
Got jump scared by colour.
Don't
That's
scare
so
by colour.
cool.
Hathor, I'll give you a vision momentarily.
What do the combat squares look like?
The trees.
Uh,
The scary trees are the combat squares.
is there any like super like if we went there, bad things would happen?
No, you walked into quite a lot of the stuff where it was like the yellow ones were weird elemental effects. The red ones were bad elemental effects.
Okay.
There you go. You should be able to see now, Hathor.
No,
So we basically
Move.
just we had a pretty direct
Yeah, we were pretty good. Yeah.
You
We're
had an
pretty-
incredibly direct
really
route because Hathor
decent.
rolled really well.
and yeah, we basically got on just most of the weird elemental effects.
I don't know. I've given you sight. I don't know why. I've given you sight.
This is really cool though,
It
Alex.
is pretty good. Yeah.
Can you see where we are on
Yeah.
the map?
Yeah.
What's the one that Nerin's on?
That
This
was
one
the
here.
that was where the peak skipper had landed previously.
What's this purple stuff?
It's a bog.
Oh, my worst fear. Genuinely, I'm very afraid of bogs.
Yeah, it's a bog. It's just not
What
fun. But yes, there you go. That was the map. And yeah, you took an
Oh.
incredibly direct route and also basically
Yeah.
avoided all of my
Reloading.
combatant encounters, which is really annoying to me.
What about this one? Is
I'm
this like a
reloading.
little guy under
That
that
was the
one?
dragon. That was the dragon.
Oh.
And the like
See now.
patches around it there are quicksand,
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
which you also avoided quite effectively. But yes, there you go. That was
Where
the
did
route
we
you took.
go?
The red spots away.
Yeah, all the red dots.
I followed your path directly.
Very
with red dots.
Oh,
efficiently,
you went
essentially.
very
You
efficiently.
did go very efficiently, which was mildly annoying as a DM, but I'm glad.
Alright.
It's because we
okay.
have keen mind.
It is because you have keen mind.
Mm.
That's okay. And yes, you guys make it to the city.
Yay!
It's late. It's like midnight-ish when you make it to the city. What do you want to do? You've still got obviously the others with you.
I think we should probably ask Frostline
Mhm.
what Frostline wants to do.
Hathor, do you have the spells to message Atri and see where they are?
I do. I think
Ooh,
Yeah,
that would be
'cause we
wonderful.
that we slept, so yeah, I'll give Atri a bell.
Thank you.
I'll say to Frostline, worst comes to worst, I'm sure Rosanna will be able to house us all for the evening and we can go and look for them tomorrow.
Agreed, but I would prefer to find them
I know.
sooner rather than later.
Me too.
Okay. Thank you.
We are in the city. Arrived at the docks. Where are you guys? Where can we meet you? Are you all together?
There's a brief pause and then we're all together. You guys, and then we're staying near the docks. We can come to the docks. We can come to the docks. Yes, of course. Thank you. And then exhale. You guys are stood currently underneath the sky docks because you came in from the south entrance. So the sky docks are like a raised platform area. You're basically stood underneath the sky docks platform area where it starts to like meld into the rest of the city. You can obviously go up towards the docks if you want to find somewhere obvious to meet Atri.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Obvious, but not like too obvious. Like it'll be obvious to them, but we're not like just standing in the middle of the road going,
Yeah, no, it's fine.
fugitives!
Fugitives! Yeah, you guys head up, and about 10 minutes later, there is the skittering of claws, and you will turn and actually throws themselves at Frostlion, who catches them. You're okay, you're fine, you're all fine. And looks up, and Cassandra is stood there at the back, looking incredibly nervous. And Kip and Fenrir. Kip looks a little bit roughed up. There's a large bruise on their face. Fenrir is holding their hand. And Torrans has Click sat on his head, holding onto one horn. The other horn is now completely gone. He is missing the horn that was already shattered. It's been torn off completely. Karnatha has stood with them. Actually, let's go, and looks up at you all. You're okay. You're all okay.
One piece?
Yeah.
No problem.
Very, very good to see you all.
Yeah. And you. I presume you looked after the captain and Opal and Spirit and Scroll.
As best we could.
All of us.
Who would have known the Sump was quite so lucrative?
Extremely so. I don't think you guys will have much problem rebuilding.
So if we don't get the original ship back.
We're not looking for it. I've decided.
Okay.
We're done. That ship's done. We rebuild the crew, we rebuild the ship. It's brought enough pain. to us over these years. He looks at Atri. Atri nods. I already had ideas for rebuilding the engines, sir. You know this? You knew this, Captain? Frostline smiles. Yes. It'll take us some time, but he takes a moment and looks at all of you. You have my unending gratitude. All of you. We would be dead without you. Twice over, 3 times. You will always have a place to stay with us, and a home, and somewhere to go if you need help. I promise you.
Thank you.
Will you let us name your new ship something stupid?
No, but I will let you name my new ship something sensible.
We draw the line at stupid names.
Unfortunately, I do have to keep up a bit of a reputation, I'm afraid, Nerin.
I'm sure that's the only reason why.
The gratitude only goes so far.
Oh, yes.
Cacula will like wipe away some happy tears because he's a little gay boy.
I think
We're
we should.
friends. This is what friends do.
Yes.
This is much further than friendship, Hathor Ermik, but that's hopefully someday we'll repay it. I think we should scatter for a bit. We are still known fugitives, though they will give up. They always do. But without a ship, we'll also be harder to find.
Yes.
You can
you
contact us whenever.
Do you still have the sending stone?
I do not. Fallen had it. I would suggest you get rid of your form. They can be used to scry if you know what you're looking for. Or locate. And I don't know what he wants. And I don't want to find out.
Let's put it somewhere really horrible, so if he ever scries on it, he has to look somewhere really ugly.
It's a good idea.
We should have left it in the dragon's hole.
We should have.
I was thinking of like in a toilet.
That also works.
I thought of something else. My brain went to somewhere else.
That's what I meant.
No,
Astrid.
not again.
Before we go, though, I have all of my healing
Whose
spells.
ass?
Crossline will slowly blink and sigh.
You see, this is why you let me name your ship and not them.
Apparently so.
Oh, Nerin names the ship.
No. Anyway.
Before
Cacula,
we-
you were saying?
Before we go, I have all of my healing spells available to me if anyone needs them. Please tell me.
I don't think there is anything you can do for us. He looks up at Kip and Kip shakes his head. No,
Alright.
it's a bit of a bruise. And you can't
Alright.
fix turns.
I know.
I still have some jokes left over that I haven't told you yet.
Maybe
Another time. We'll get a drink together. When all
Again.
of this blows over.
If you
I'll
need
pay.
It's a deal. You don't have to pay.
anyone can fucking pay.
Considering the amount of money we found in that dragon's lair, yes, anyone can pay.
But the sentiment's appreciated.
if you need to
Which-
find us, we're at Rosanna's.
Which of the DM, which of the like the teeth, the scales, or the claws would be like, I mean, I guess A, most valuable, B, easiest to sell.
The teeth would be easiest to sell, the claws would
Okay.
be most valuable, but you have more teeth.
Okay. Well, I'll give Frost Lion. I'll like look at the group, pull out all of the teeth, look at the group, yep, and give him all of the teeth. I think these should be the easiest to sell. You have more need than we.
Thank you. Truly. Thank you. You are very good people. Don't be strangers. We'll
Never.
scatter for a little bit, but we'll come and find you, or come and find us. Besides, I'm sure actually would like to pick your brain about engines, Hathor.
And don't forget Nerin's jokes.
And Cassandra, I'm sure, would like to cook with you again, Nerin. And Kitto and I can always play a little
Hang
music
out?
together.
Yeah. Take
We'll
care.
be about.
Take care, all of you.
You keep yourself safe. That's a threat.
We will. The first time Frostline takes off his cap and literally doffs it to you. Reaffixes it to his head. And the crew of the Peak Skipper disappear into the city itself. Go their own ways. So, you guys heading back to Rosanna's?
Mm-hmm.
It'll take you until like 1 a.m. to get there, but you can do it. And you
Can we
put-
stealth in?
You can stealth in. Roll stealth. Everybody roll stealth to sneak past Rosanna.
I don't want to sneak past Rosanna.
You don't have to roll stealth then.
I'm not going to.
I'll do it 'cause
I'm
it's
going
gonna
to
be
druid
sneaky.
craft her a very nice orchid.
Okay.
Rosanna thinks Nerin died in the war.
Nevin's just so sneaky. Kitto, are you stealthing in? Oh, whoa! Kitto's on another
He'll follow
fucking
the-
plane of reality, apparently. Was that a natural 20?
No, it's an 18.
Ah, Jesus, you've got a high
Wow.
stealth mod. Fuck me. Okay. Everybody apart from Cacula stealths in incredibly effectively. Cacula just walks in. However, it was a group stealth check, so she doesn't wake up.
We suppress you.
Cacula will just roll his eyes and then pot the orchid on the table.
You can. Okay. And you guys...
Or like put the potted orchid on the table. He's not gonna like plant the orchid into the table.
Yes, I understand. You guys get yourselves a long rest. And you have made it
Yeah.
through
Hey.
the Stygian forest and the Sump and made a fuck ton of money in doing so. So,
much.
But more
Well,
importantly, would those teeth have been the right size to pretend to be a unicorn horn?
no, they're a bit small.
Sad.
Sorry. They would have been fine for you, but everybody else would have been small. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of a run by run, player by player, about what you guys are doing in your downtime. If there's something that relates to another player, just let me know and I will obviously come back to you. We will start with Hathor, because I know you have things.
Okay. Hathor is first of all, I imagine going to get an berating from Rosanna.
Absolutely.
The morning that he wakes up.
Yep.
Um
Banging on the door. Hathor Ermik!
oh shit. Hi.
Are you coming out? Or am I
Yeah.
coming in?
No, I'm coming out. I'm coming out.
Mhm.
And I will go and stand in the corridor.
14 days.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you messaged me halfway through, but still.
Yep. It was stressful and busy and chaotic, and we got stranded in the Stygian forest for a bit.
I'm glad
I
you're
walked,
okay.
walked back.
Just gives you a hug.
Hug from my mum.
Glad you're okay.
As am I. And I have got a surprise for you when I get back from town.
If you're going to try and buy me off, you know how to.
It will work.
I'm sure, yes. I'm gonna go make breakfast. I presume everybody's here?
Yes, they are.
They're not in as much trouble as you, but they are in a bit of trouble. I have adopted them now. They are also my children.
Mhm.
This is how it works here. You know
Yeah.
this.
Yes, I do. I was under no illusions. I don't think anybody's going to protest.
Okay.
I think they're all fairly parentless.
They're all going to get porridge and slight glares.
Yeah.
She walks off.
Hathor's like, good luck.
Yup. Okay.
Head into town.
Yes.
I would like to sell. We've got 2 of those
Daggers?
daggers.
Yes.
Let me get you the stats on the dragon stuff. I mean, if you want to take that into town with you,
Yeah.
or you could always just sell it to the university as well.
It's your choice.
I'll
You're certain to get something for it from the university, but it's likely to be slightly less than what you would get if you sold well in town. But you won't. Basically, you'll have to make a check in town, but you won't in the university.
We've got 10 pounds of scales and 3 claws.
3 claws, yes.
And the 2 daggers.
Yes.
The
I think
daggers
you've still also got some cockatrice teeth.
We've still also got some cockatrice teeth.
Mhm.
I have been keeping a track of the cockatrice teeth. We have 5 pairs of 5 cockatrice teeth.
Okay. But those were 40 gold a tooth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
20, sorry.
20 gold a tooth, right? Okay.
Um,
You're going to have to go to multiple places to sell all of these things,
Yeah.
unless you sell like the materials to university.
okay.
If you sell them to university, you can sell them all together, apart from the daggers, which you'll need to sell to a blacksmith.
A blacksmith.
But the others you can sell straight to the university.
No, a blacksmith. Yeah, Hathor will hit up the university.
Okay.
And he'll go in looking different.
Okay. Who are you going to attempt to sell the things to? You can sell them to like the front desk, or you can try and like sell them to Merrill, I guess.
I guess his first stop would probably be Merrill.
Okay.
He'll go in and stick his head around the door and be like, "Hello, I've
Hathor.
got 10 pounds of blue wyvern scales.
Dragon,
And
not wyvern.
Dragon.
Creatures.
Dragon?
Yeah, it was a young dragon.
Shit!
It was a young
I've
dragon. You killed a young dragon.
Shit, I thought it was a wyvern. Fucking Christ. I've got 10 pounds of blue dragon scales and 3 claws, if you're interested.
I would ask how the fuck you got that, but I presume it was because you killed a dragon.
Yeah. He was very pissed off.
Sure. Yeah. The university will pay it. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Is that it? Components wise.
We had some teeth, but they went to a friend. Sorry.
Okay. That's fine. All of that. It's 10 pounds, and then the claws. Have to drop it a bit because the university's not got a lot of money. 350 gold?
350? That's beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you very much. 350 gold. Thank you.
Did you want something else, Hathor, or just to sell me alchemical components?
No, a little bit. A little to see your face, because it's always nice.
See you too.
And a little to say I've put some more stuff together. Only happens with fire damage.
Well, I can tell you I did some research. It's not a disease or a poison or anything natural. It is definitively magical. If it's a certain type of damage, it's definitively magical as well, with relation to a way. Are you sure it's a certain type of damage and not just evocation generally?
Possibly, but I'm a
Certain type
big
of damage
fan
is
of.
possible.
I'm a big fan of chromatic orb, and flicking through the damage types on that, it only seems to be fire that sets it off.
Okay. I'll keep looking with that information, but you're probably going to hit the realm of what I can do here. I can tell you it's definitely not a disease or a poison, so it's unlikely to kill you anytime soon.
That's a relief. And then it'll be fine. If it's not going to kill me, I'll keep an eye.
That's not a way of looking at it at all.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Thanks.
You know where to find me. Goes back to his marking.
Mm-hmm.
You want
And
to
I
go to
will
the armorers?
Yeah, blacksmiths.
Okay, there are 3 to choose from.
Mm.
The anvil and blade, the gloom blade armorers, or the column forge.
Okay. Which one seems the most hipstery?
Probably the gloom blade.
I'll go to the gloom blade.
Okay, there is a human man behind the desk who looks up. Can I help?
Hi, I've got some daggers that I won't be needing.
Sure. Do you want me to? You want to sell them to me?
Yeah, if you're interested.
Yeah, something.
They're pretty powerful daggers. I'm a wizard and cast Identify, so
He takes them and throws one at the wall. Oh. Pulls it out. Magical.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Both of them.
Just one, both, depends what you're thinking.
You sell me one, I'll give you 1,200.
1,200's all right.
3,000 for the pair.
Why? Just question. 1,200 each, or 3,000 for the pair?
He wants both of them.
I'll sell them both. You can have both then, my friend.
They're meant as a dual set.
Mhm.
Would prefer to sell them as a dual set.
Fair
Increase the
enough.
sum.
I don't know shit about daggers.
No, you're a wizard.
How much is it? Do you guys sell like throwing knives?
Yes.
Like specifically for throwing?
Yes.
How much are those? Not magical ones.
You want a set of throwing knives? If you want like
3.
Okay. 10 gold. I'll give you them.
Brilliant. I'll have 3 throwing knives.
There you go. Not magical in any way, just fairly nice.
Nice. Okay. Then he'll leave.
Yep.
Look
Anything
down
else?
at the throwing. Yes.
Oh
Look
yeah.
down at the throwing knives in his hand and go. And go to the main market stall.
Yep.
And I would like a nice looking purple scarf.
Yep.
Of some type of like nice, like a sash.
Okay.
More.
Yep.
He would like.
If you just list it all, and I'll give you a price at the end, just for reason.
Some silver horn jewelry.
Yep.
And he would like a beaded tassel of some kind.
Yep.
In either like red or black or gold.
You
or
could
green.
find one that's gold and black.
Gold and black.
Mhm.
Like the nicest looking one that he can find. That's like probably like yay big.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
got
yeah.
a nice blade to it.
To attach to a blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon all of that will cost you 5 gold if you go for really nice stuff.
Cool. And he will head back and he'd also like to get like, I don't know, like a bit of board, like a bit of wooden board that's like that big.
Yeah.
Or something with a hinge in the middle that folds in half.
I'm not going to charge you for some wood. It's okay. You can
So
find
a
some
bit
wood.
of wood.
You can find some wood.
And Hathor will come back with all his stuff. So what, 15 gold altogether? No. Yeah, 15 gold.
Yeah, 15 gold.
Okay. So I'm keeping track. And stick his head around the door and go, hello! I've got can I have picked up some components and sorry, there's like a long list of shit that I want that we don't have to roleplay. I want a book on arcane crystals.
Yep.
I want a book on arcane crystals. I want.
Just take a calculator out and start doing some maths. Go on.
Thank you. And I want to see if Nate has everlasting flame as a scroll.
That would mean I have to check its spell level.
I think it's second.
Okay.
I can have a look.
No, it's fine. Go on. Keep listening.
And 3 sets of components ink and paper.
Okay, so that's 300 for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Everlasting. Oh fuck! I didn't put spell, which means I just brought up a load of books. No, I want the spell. It is not a 5. It's not a 5th level spell at all. It's not a 5e spell at all, my dove. It's a Forgotten Realm spell.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. So no, he doesn't have it because it doesn't exist as a 5e spell. Continual Flame is a 5e spell.
Continual Flame. Sorry.
2nd level, you are right.
Yeah.
So that will be another 200 gold
Okay.
for that. So that's 517 altogether.
Okay.
That's everything altogether is 517 gold.
For absolutely everything.
That's absolutely everything.
Expensive
Okay.
to be a wizard.
Wizarding is a lot of money.
Very expensive.
Okay.
Okay. Let me
that-
just do a little maths.
Okay.
Because I need to work out what Hathor got from the 3,000 and the 350 plus what he already had.
Okay. Whilst you do some maths, Luther, anything brief to do? I know you want to go get drunk with Kitto, which we will do.
Yes.
But
Okay.
anything that includes other people, we're not going to do right now. We'll come back to that momentarily.
Right.
But
That's
anything
fine.
brief first.
I want to go to the blacksmith.
Yep.
Okay. Am I allowed to do this, or is this too far? I have discussed this with you.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna open up and go. Can you make me something?
Sure. What do you want?
Okay. The past couple of weeks, I've been ambushed by all sorts of crooks, gangs. I guess I'm an easy target because Beladrin, you know.
Mm.
Could you put a hidden blade underneath these 2 boots, and I'll take these shoes off and be like,
Yeah.
just for protection.
Sure. Okay. 50 gold, and I'll have it
50 gold.
done by the end of the day.
That's fantastic.
Okay. Sure. He looks very confused. But yes, you can have spiky boots, Lisa.
50 gold each.
Are you going to use that to rebuy Rosanna's house?
It's up to the people. It's not my money to spend.
The people.
I will say that Rosanna's house will probably cost you 2 grand. So you probably still have some money left over dependent.
Okay.
I have 400 odd gold because I already had 96, so I'm happy to dob in a good portion of that.
Was it 50 gold each?
From the dragon
Astrid's just going to type a load of things in.
stuff.
Cacula, anything that you want to do briefly, like shopping briefly kind of stuff?
I want to check in on healing potions.
Yes.
As always.
You can buy... Me throwing my D4 on the floor!
Oh
You can-
no.
You can buy none, apparently, because I yeeted the dice. You can buy 8! And 1 major.
Damn, okay.
Pretty good.
How much is that going to be?
50. 8 times 5, 400.
Nah, that would literally be all of my money, but I have 46 gold, so I'm not
You don't
buying them
have
all.
to buy all 8. You can buy less.
Also,
There are just
okay.
8 available.
I was going to do the same thing, so have some money.
Okay, well,
I would also give you money if you said
Yeah.
you were buying.
okay,
health
between the
potions.
3 of you,
Yeah.
you can buy all 8.
We might as
Okay.
well buy them all.
Just
Yeah.
tell me how much to mark off, and then
I feel like Cacula will feel bad because they keep buying
They're
out all of the healing
literally for
potions.
us.
Keep buying out all the healing potions, and then none of the other adventurers can have them. What if they die because they don't have healing potions? So he's going to leave 1 behind. So he's going to buy 7.
Okay, so let's say Cacula 7. Okay. That means maths. 1 sec. I'll do the maths for you.
It's 7 times 50, yes?
350.
350 gold.
Mhm.
And that'd be 116 gold each.
150.
Okay.
Everybody minus 100. Those 3 minus 116 gold, and you now have 7 healing potions.
Okay, you put them in your inventory, Cacula.
We can dish them out.
later
We
before
can
we,
dish
go
them
on
out
the
when
next.
Hathor does
Yeah, when they're all back.
the vibes.
Mhm.
Okay, Kitto, anything to buy? Anything brief?
No.
Got it. Nerin, anything to buy? Anything brief?
I have roleplay that I want to do that doesn't involve anyone else and is brief.
Do that. Let's go that.
1 sec, I just need to minus this money from my money. How
Very
much was it? 116.
116.
Oh god, maths. Okay. So after being reprimanded by Rosanna / hearing the Hathor has, Nerin will take a piece of paper and write a note to his mother. I can tell you what it says if you would like. It says, apparently you're meant to tell your parents when you go away. I'm fine. I punched a dragon. I met Dad. And that's going to be it. And I'm going to go to the monastery, write my mum's name on it, and try and like sneak it in a window so no one actually
Paper
sees me put it there.
Paper
And yeah,
airplane.
that's essentially, I'm just going to like try and get it into the monastery so someone will give it to my mum.
Roll stealth.
Okay. If I think anyone will see me, I will also like hide until no one will see me.
You're fine. You managed to get it in without
Okay.
issue.
Okay. And then I'm going to go to the sky docks.
Yep.
And walk around and look at ship names.
Okay.
And have a good afternoon thinking of silly ship names.
Very fair. Yeah, the ships are all named stuff like the Sky Dancer and the Edge Walker and
It's
things like that.
noun, verb,
Yeah.
like, and it's always something to do with the air.
Usually because they're,
Yeah,
sky ships.
that's cool.
Sky, then verb, like meaning movement. Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a movement. It's
Forest
a movement.
runner, peak skipper, cloud jumper,
Yeah.
etc., etc. The Do Lions is a bit weird in that it's called the Do Lions, but they also
that's because I didn't
don't
realize the
care.
naming convention.
Yeah, also they don't care. It makes sense. Like
It's on brand for them.
it's on brand for them to not care
Yeah.
about the naming conventions, kind of
The
thing.
ship had a name.
Yeah, they called it the Do Lions.
Yeah.
It had a name before them. They don't remember it. It's probably faded on the
Oh
front.
no.
check.
Yeah.
It's faded, so it just says "Do Lions."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they got the name from.
Okay.
Something of lines.
So let's do the big everybody exchanges things and money RP first, and then we will do everyone's individual stuff because we've still got quite a bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
So Hathor comes home with all of these gifts. Hathor.
Just out of character,
Mhm.
are we buying Rosanna a house?
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
want to buy Rosanna
Yeah,
a
I
house.
think
That's what we
should,
said.
yeah.
I think
Okay.
that's everyone's in
Okay.
agreement on that.
So everybody gets 270 gold.
Well, even with buying her the house, we all still get 270 gold.
Well,
But you would have got 670.
God.
But wait, what about Hathor's expenses? I'll pay for
Yeah,
Hathor's
yeah.
paper.
No.
That's still with Hathor's
Okay.
paper. Like
Oh,
Hathor's
okay.
still
God.
getting money.
Okay.
right.
Yeah, so I, as Hathor, would have 731 gold minus the 517. I would still have like 200 gold.
You
Even
found
by
so
all that
much money. You walked into literally the only time you could get money, and both times, and you rolled really high on that investigation check.
Okay, so it's 200 and what for each of us?
70.
17.
270.
Have
Okay.
600 gold. This boy is walking around carrying 600 gold on him.
Mhm.
I have
gonna get mugged.
678 gold.
You possibly should buy some things or sell some, like put some of that money somewhere else.
We could get
I-
more sending stones.
I would give 200 gold to Hathor because I know being a wizard is expensive from going to buy paper.
Okay.
And
That's fine.
Nerin doesn't use money. fists are free.
I think we should get some more sending stones. Another
They are
person.
not
that's a good
cheap,
shout.
but you can talk to artificers about them, and you
Yeah.
can.
We should get a bag of holding.
Wow, that would be
Yeah.
a sensible thing to
That would
pick
be
up,
very
wouldn't it,
sensible.
guys? Yes, you can buy a bag of holding. A bag
much
of
is a
holding
bag
is they're about 500 gold, so they're not cheap things.
I'll pay for that.
That's 100 each. I think we can.
I can pay
Yeah,
for all of
yeah,
that.
if
I
we
don't use money.
100
I've only
each.
got 215 right now.
Okay, so if
I don't
Nerin
mind
gives,
splitting it. Like
if
splitting
Nerin
off.
gives,
I will pay for all of it.
Okay, how about everybody gives 100 each, apart from Nerin, who gives 200, and then Hathor doesn't pay.
Okay,
There we
Okay.
go.
that's good.
And now you have a bag of holding.
Yay!
What colour?
Yay!
What colour do we want the bag of
Pink.
holding to be?
Green.
Pink.
Pink and green, really ugly stripes.
No.
Caduceus Clay
Polka
green.
dot, polka dot.
No, I tell you what. Cacula will say when we're in the shop trying to pick one out, if we get a green one, and then I'll get some pink thread and I'll embroider it for us. How does that sound?
We'll have to be really careful about the colours then, though, because pink and
I
green
will.
doesn't always go.
I know, I will.
Can you embroider
What
it?
about, like,
Don't
a
you get lost in the
bluey-
inside?
What about
Yeah,
like a
how does-
bluey green?
No, because it's lined, so you can embroider the not lined.
Okay.
Right.
You're okay.
Like bluey green and
Like a
pink.
teal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
You
yes.
just put your arm in it to like put the other side through, and you like grasp at nothing.
Yeah. No, but it is
Void.
lined, so you can like pattern the outside and not the inside. Yes, there you go. You have a bag of holding that you can embroider.
It's Caduceus Clay colours.
It's Caduceus
Who's
Clay,
carrying the bag of holding?
because you now have to write everything down. I feel like it's possibly Cacula.
I would assume Cacula.
Mm.
I do
Niimi
keep
writes
extensive
everything
notes.
down.
Niimi writes
so
everything down.
It's a sensible thing to do. I enjoyed the scroll. Okay,
Niimi gets the bag of holding.
Cacula
Every
has the bag of
time
holding.
anyone says, "Have you written that down?" Niimi says,
Niimi
"I
says,
have."
I have, yes. Cacula has the bag of holding. Anyway, Hathor, back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a bag of holding.
Hathor is going to first hand off the purple silk type material sash to Nerin as a gift. I was in the market and I saw it, so here you go.
Thank you.
Luther,
Yes.
I know you get bored, so here, and I'll hand
Some
you
cocaine.
the and the throwing knives.
Oh, this is excellent. Thank you so much, Hathor.
Okay, thanks.
Can I try and climb up Hathor and give Hathor a hug around the
You
neck?
can. You can.
Hathor is doing a Kitto, and the second that he's handed off, the stuff is like,
Yep.
But Nerin won't let you.
Nope, you've still got other people to talk to.
Nerin legs it out of the door and like jumps
Nerin
onto
like
his
launches.
back. Hathor's like, I'm being attacked.
pat at Nerin.
Yep.
If
Okay.
you want, you can bake me lemon drizzle cake. In response, Kitto, you next.
What is it? Okay.
Here, gay boy. And we'll
Ouch.
hold out the tassel for your fancy rapier.
This is actually very sweet. Come here.
Well,
And he
that's
will also
surface
give you a
bit
hug.
simple.
Kitto's like, unfortunately, I like you a lot. Thank you very much.
Hathor will hug you and then pat you on the head to be patronizing.
And from Kitto just whoop, above his head, so you look down, and it's just
Get fucked.
get
Mhm.
fucked.
Literally. Yes! Yes! We'll call the gay boys.
Sure,
Not
absolutely.
officially.
Not
Very
officially.
officially. Next time we meet Frostline, I'm going to suggest it also as a name for his ship.
Oh no.
The gay boy cruiser.
No.
That's awful.
Frostlion might be gay, but the rest of the crew necessarily aren't.
It has to be a thing and then a motion, right? So it can be
Don't-
like
Where is this
Don't-
going?
You'd be like, gay boys running. Like,
Oh, okay.
Go
That's
back,
not so
go
bad.
back to the RP before you dig yourself a hole.
and presumably find Cacula upstairs trying to embroider the bag of holding and not put his arm in it.
Yeah.
Uh.
He's like bunching the fabric so the needle goes through like just that fabric at the same time. He's probably
Yeah.
embroidering lots of like nice swirls and then like some little symbols to represent the party, like a little sun for Nerin,
Constellations.
some moons and stars for him, like some nice branches and some daffodils for Luther and like little angel wings and things for Kitto. Well, maybe not angel wings, that's probably a bit of a sore subject. A dagger. Definitely a dagger.
So I got you Ghostbusters season 1 for
Here, Cacula. I bought
Hello.
Luther. I bought Luther a gift while I was in town, and then panicked and bought everybody else some. So here.
So he doesn't notice that it's probably a bit more thought out than everyone else's.
Shut up! Don't. Here,
I won't say anything.
and hands off the horn jewelry.
Oh. This is lovely, Hathor. Thank you.
You're so sparkly, and you don't have any. So
I love it. Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
He'll like carefully put down his little project and give Hathor a hug.
You know, it's can you make yourself have holds?
I guess. Yeah, they're not.
Bone.
It's
dead character.
only
You're fine.
other appendages. I can't have extra.
I was just
Out
thinking
what I've got.
this would go really nicely with that silver dress you have.
Oh, yeah. I don't really wear any of them.
I know. It's a shame. I bet you'd look lovely. I mean, you could look however you wanted to, so you certainly would.
Yeah, I don't really think about it very much.
I've
You know,
kind of noticed your hair was really quite long. Are you sure you don't want to get that cut? I could at least plait it out of the way for you.
yeah, again, like, I don't really think about it. I look like this so I'd look like Persephone. And I've been doing it so long, and I guess when I went to the schools, I don't think nobody would have minded, but it felt like something that was mine, you know?
It's comfortable.
So I didn't tell anybody. And then after a while, it was like, well, why didn't you tell anybody for so long? So I just kept it up continually since I was 15.
And now it feels like a big secret, even though
Yeah.
it kind of isn't.
Yeah.
I understand that. You know, if you ever fancy trying out looking different, or even just having different pronouns, we'd all be happy to do that. You can be whoever you want to be, quite literally. I kind of envy you in that way.
There's nothing to envy here, Cacula. Not when you look like you do.
He is going to flush.
Well, I don't know about that.
No, you are a walking night sky. You're gorgeous. Quite literally, everybody points it out when they meet you.
I suppose I never really thought of it that way.
Mm-hmm. I am jealous of the tail. I'd love to have a tail. It's not really ever something that I can't make one.
It is quite fun, but you probably noticed mine's a little short. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's because only one of my parents was a tiefling, so I kind of just to other tea things eternally look like I haven't grown up properly yet. Doesn't exactly help people take me seriously, especially when I sound like this.
I bet that I can think of a few older tieflings who would much like to look a lot younger than they are. I can just pretend, but you know.
True. But anyway, my point stands. We wouldn't like you any less if you would like to try something different out. And you have a lot of very lovely clothes that you never wear, so it might be fun to try some of those, at least maybe in downtimes. And if you like, you can borrow any of my shirts. I know some of them are quite flouncy, that might get in the way and might drag some of the sleeves in your components, but nonetheless.
Maybe not while I'm casting. I would ruin them. I don't know. I guess I don't want Kygel to feel like he's winning.
Why would he be winning?
He bought them.
Oh no. I'll buy you something different. Next time you go shopping, you bring me and I'll buy you something nice.
I will trust your fashion sense.
Good God. Ugh.
Kitto,
Lord.
Don't tell Kitto that. I don't know if he's remembered, and I don't want to remind him.
No, I won't.
His uncle bought his teenage prodigy clothes.
Oh. Even the blue dress.
Even the blue one.
Oh.
Why would you think I bought it?
I don't know. I thought maybe that's almost part of why I had this conversation. I thought, looking at all these clothes, you had some kind of other side of you that wanted to dress completely differently. And I thought, you can do that if you like. And you still can.
They're very pretty, but it's not like they're not me, just not those ones.
I'll buy you something nice. I'll even embroider it if you like.
I would like that a lot.
I tell you what, I've never actually made any clothes, but there's plenty of nice fabric in there. We could always dye it and give it a go.
That would work. There's lots of beads, so if you ever want to thieve them, Persephone might be a bit mad, but
I'll make her something.
I'm sure a couple of them she definitely doesn't wear.
All right then. Well, you and me, we'll try and make you a shirt or something.
Thanks, Cacula.
And thank you again for the jewelry. It's been a very long time since anyone bought me something.
I like giving gifts.
You're very
and
good
now
at
I've got lots of money.
You're very good at it, and I won't tell any of the others what is blatantly obvious.
Thank you. I'll keep in mind the thing you said. I don't know, try out different skin colors. That's a weird phrase.
A little, but could be fun. I liked matching with you when you played my beautiful cousin.
Moons. Okay.
I'll see you later.
I'm going to go sit right there and transcribe some spells.
Oh, then I'll see you now.
Okay. Aside from Hathor being incredibly adorable. Luther and Kitto, do you want to get drunk?
Yeah.
Woo! Let's do it.
You corner
this, whatever the fuck this is. Take it away. Let's change the music, shall we? Let's have music to get drunk to.
Hathor and Cacula are literally doing their lo-fi, their lo-fi background poses. Kitto and Luther are
or for Kitto and Luther is just them in a bar, unconscious.
And then I will come back to you, Nerin, for your RP once we've done this. Okay. I will come back to you, Nerin. Because I know you said you also wanted to do some RP stuff.
I'm good. I'm good.
You sure? We've still got
Yeah.
time. Like, it's not... We're time-wise, we're fine.
The thing is that Nerin is just gonna like generally be an idiot. It's not something that
I
needs
love
to be
him.
RP'd.
We don't have to RP it. We don't have to RP it, but we can like do some Cacula
Yeah.
and Nerin baking and stuff. But we don't have to
Yeah.
RP it. They'll
Anyway,
just be
first we need to
have
watch
some
them get
time.
drunk.
drunk
We'll
time.
let those
I'd
two
like
get
to
drunk,
hear
and
it.
then we'll come back. Okay. Get drunk.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Accusatory DM.
Being railroaded into.
Get drunk now.
Don't succumb into peer pressure, Kitto. No. I said
You promised me a drink.
I did promise you a drink, and I have enough gold to buy the bar. So
Yes. Where are we going? I'm sure you know some very good spots around here, if you don't mind me saying.
there's a little one not too far from me, about a 10-minute walk.
Okay.
And I'll stop and turn 270 degrees to go left. That way.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Lead the way. And yes, you can buy the first one.
I will, I promise.
Can we cut to drunk?
Yeah. You find
Unless-
yourself, you find
Well-
yourself in a little tavern called the Accidental Flame. There's a human bartender who's serving you, and the night is young, and you are. Lucer is buying.
How
Okay.
much?
Okay, if you're gonna do the whole night and get drunk, take 5 gold for the whole
Sure.
night.
Yeah.
We'll just do that.
Can I roll insight, a retroactive insight, to see if you're just nodding, thank you.
I mean, yes, you can roll retroactive insight. What do you want
Oh.
to know?
on Hathor giving Ruth the gift.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. 13.
Hassel, roll deception.
Can I just say this is a bop, by the way?
Yeah, that's really cool, yeah.
Thank you. Mooney said this was good. Vibes, but you're not sure.
So I could maybe go with I think that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Especially 'cause
13
he's
to
done
6.
that before.
13 to 16, you're a bit like, okay.
I think Hathor
I
might
imagine-
like you.
You think so?
I don't know. Maybe.
Huh.
He's very nice to you. He's not. Well, he's nice to me. But he's not like. He's not nice to me. You know?
I don't know. I've only been... I'm not used to This is both in and out of character.
No, you said, what was it, 16? 16 people?
Yes, but that was when I was really drunk, but... No, it sounds awful. Another drink.
Another drink, yes, another drink. Another drink. Don't worry, I won't tell, I won't.
I'm not opposed to the idea, I guess.
Okay, in which case I won't tell him that. I was gonna be like, oh, I
Okay.
won't tell him, but then I realized I didn't have any information to not tell him. But I won't tell him that.
Right. Okay. I'm on like my 5th drink.
Oh, Kitto's gone like straight to 0 to 25
Right.
drunk. Want another one?
Sure thing. Kid, I was thinking,
Mm-hmm.
what did people do without ladders? Did they just like stack rocks up together?
When were ladders in when ladders?
When ladders? Why ladders?
No, when? Why we know? You told me it's to get up high places. So we know why. I'm thinking when.
When ladders? At what point did we need a ladder?
Wait. I feel like, let me hold on a moment. He's proficient in history. Can I roll for when ladders were invented?
Yes! With disadvantage.
Did I rip this off an Eric Andre sketch? Yes, I did. Do I care? No.
No, absolutely.
I rolled an 18 and a 19.
Oh my
When
God.
ladders?
When ladders.
So 23 of the lowest one.
I mean, there was a fairly long period where there weren't ladders because people had fly spells and still do have fly spells. But ladders were invented at least like the Lorians had ladders, presumably. There have always been ladders.
Luther, you silly bean. There have always been ladders.
A bean?
Silly bean.
I don't know what you're on about. You're drunk. Do you want another drink?
What do you mean there's always been ladders? There's not always
Well,
been ladders. Chickens were not climbing ladders.
Chickens can fly.
Not for very long.
Well, they can go higher than most ladders. I think chickens are fine on the ground anyway.
The
Yeah.
bartender's just like,
The
You-
bartender, as I say, it's this human man, and he's just watching you both like, when am I
I'm
going
gonna,
to cut them off?
I'm gonna like turn
He's like-
around and go. No, I'm turning around. I've seen him. Ladders. What's
He's
your
like in
opinion?
he's like in his like 40s, and he's like, I don't know, we have ladders in the back? I'm
How
confused
long
as
have
to
they
why
been
I'm
there? How long have they been there?
like,
'Cause this person
as
has been
long
around
as
since the
I've
dawn of
worked
time.
here.
Forever.
Like,
Always ladders.
Okay,
Always ladders.
I'm gonna stop serving you both. You're like the
No,
same age as my
no.
son. Like,
I'm 126.
okay,
Wow,
my
your son's real fucking old.
No, my
You
son
got
is
an old son.
no.
Which came first, ladders or your son?
No, oh Jesus.
You've been working here for 200 years?
No, I've been
Luther, let's
working
go
here for.
somewhere else.
Oh, I don't.
I don't like Ladder Man and his old son.
Fuck you and your ladders.
Luther. And Kitto's going to grab you by the sleeve and try and drag you outside.
I feel like the bartender's too confused to
He's
kick you out
just
of the bar.
lost at this
I'm
point.
gonna-
He's just like, what the fuck? All right.
Luther,
Hang on, one more thing.
okay. You tell him, baby.
The step ladder, you bean.
I was gonna say, where's the stepladder joke? Thank you.
Okay. Luther, another bar.
If you insist.
Well, you seem I'm fine, firstly. I'm really fine. And I'm fine, and I'm sad, and I'm fine. So you don't seem to be that.
I haven't drank in like 2 months.
Oh, so what?
So like intolerance went bloop.
So but you're fine. That's my problem.
I don't think I'm fine. Okay,
Oh.
look, here's a ladder. Here's a metaphorical ladder. There's me at
Okay.
the top. Yes, that's
Is
me
it a
solo.
step ladder?
It's whatever you want it to be, kiddo. It's a fucking good ladder. And here's me sober. And then I have the drink. And usually, when I have the drink, it's dink. But I haven't had a drink in a while, so I go dink and then I trip down the ladder. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay. So where are you?
I'm on the second step.
Where am I?
Is it a step ladder?
Yeah.
There's
Does that
only-
make a difference?
Yes, because there's only like... It's like small on the regular ladder.
Well, you could have a big step ladder.
But then it's not... Who's stepping on it?
But like you.
I'm not that tall.
No, you're on the ladder. Look, come get another
I'm
drink.
over there. I'm over
Come
there.
get Luther, we're going to bar. Drink.
Sounds good.
Go to a different bar.
Kitto's
I
going to
have
try
keep
and
doing.
look
I can't
sober.
improv this long.
I am dying. You get more drunk at another bar.
Okay.
Luther, I want to make a real stupid decision. I don't know what decision to make.
It depends on the decision.
I need it.
As my dad always used to say, never make a decision when you're angry or sad. That's actually good advice.
Do you take it ever? Who's your dad?
I don't know.
Kitto's like, my decision is going to be to try and find your dad.
But, so you're a liar.
Many things.
I'm sure you are.
Right now, I'm at the bottom of the ladder. But you know who else? You know who's lower than that ladder? The dragon we killed.
Ha! Oh, you did so good.
You did good as well.
You did. I fucked it. But you did real well. It was nearly cool.
Everyone did great. I think it was a collective team effort.
Hathor cramped your style, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry he did that to you.
It's fine. What I'm thinking is, right, if we had a ladder, next time this flies
Oh
up,
my god, then I would fall over.
You just climb up the ladder, then you jump on him.
I wonder if we can buy a little. Oh, we could keep it in the bag of holding, and it could spring out, and then I could run up. Ladder. Yes. I'm looking at this tomorrow.
Where the fuck is that blacksmith? The blacksmith's like ladders?
The blacksmith is definitely closed.
Tomorrow.
What have I even to say about it?
Luther, patience is a virtue.
My dad used to say that as well.
Wait, what was that?
My dad used to say that as well.
Okay, well, your dad is not here, so I don't think we should listen to him.
You know what else my dad used to say, Kitto? That's what he used to say.
Did you even meet your dad?
It was a long time ago.
And he said, Luther, patience is a virtue.
and then fucked up.
Is this canon lore about Luther's father? Am I writing this down?
I think we're both trying shit, Aleks.
If it's above 15, no, it's not canon.
Okay.
I feel like this is the point where we cut back to Nerin, Hathor, and Cacula having a really cute little sleepover, talking about clothes, talking about boys, just
I do not want to RP it, but Kitto would also try and hit on Luther, but I don't want to RP it. But you can decide how that goes.
Is Luther drunk enough to accept?
No,
Kitto's
because
okay.
Look, autumn and Adrenaline all about fun times and celebration. Oh, that's gonna sound really bad now.
Yep.
I had it planned out. It sounds really bad.
Okay, where are you going with this?
Say it. Say it anyway.
Getting drunk and having all this fun time, all this discussion is fun. Being a rebound is not fun for either of us.
You are not wrong, and you.
That is very correct.
It's a valid statement, Luther.
Say it nicely, but say it.
Yeah. I don't know how. I'm too drunk.
Do you say that to him?
Probably.
That's fair. Kitto will remember that.
Kitto remembers nothing about the night apart from
Ladders.
the image of a step ladder, someone's 200-year-old son, and that being a rebound is not fun. It rhymes. That's why he remembers it.
I promise you, he meant that his son looks of similar age. He is probably in his 20s.
Yeah, we are fully aware that is what he meant.
He didn't really think this through. But anyway. Okay, Nerin.
Yes, me.
Making a circlet.
Yeah.
You've got 5 days, so let's have a dex and then a performance check.
Okay.
We will change back to some more calm music.
This is not going well, guys.
It's okay.
Dex is 9.
Okay, now make me a performance check.
Oh, that's a 17.
Yay.
Okay.
I make it really badly, but I look really good doing it.
It just takes you a long time to get the finer shapes, but once you have done them, it takes me like the whole 5 days to get the finer shapes. Once you have done it, it's beautiful. It's very dainty and well carved, and this beautiful curling silver piece that you have now. Yeah. Is there anything else anybody else would like to do?
I want to make a lemon drizzle cake for Hathor.
You can make a lemon drizzle cake for Hathor. Roll cooking.
Oh god, dice hate me today. What's it plus?
Cooking is your intelligence plus your proficiency.
Oh, well, that doesn't help, does it? I don't think I make a cake, Hathor. Sorry, I rolled a 5.
Oh no.
I have 0 intelligence and I rolled a 2.
It's much more of a brick than a cake.
At some point,
Very
made
lemony though.
cakes
Maybe
before.
too lemony.
Too lemony.
at some point, Luke
It's
would like to
just a
check in through
lemon.
lines. We don't have to RP that. Just be a thing he does. Yeah.
I think it would be really cute if, like, on one of the nights, Nerin and I made Rosanna like a nice dinner as a surprise, and then we gave her the deed to her house.
I was gonna say, are you gonna tell your mother you've bought her house, Hathor?
No, she's
She'll
gonna get a letter being
she'll
like,
figure
your
it out
house
for
is being
herself."
repossessed by your son.
Yeah.
Or goes to the landlord
Okay.
and just goes, hey, you know this house? And then drops 200 platinum on the desk.
Not platinum. Oh wait, yes,
Yeah,
platinum.
Yeah, platinum.
The landlord, who is like an elderly, portly dragonborn, looks incredibly confused. And then, you want the deeds?
Please.
Hands you the deeds. Signs the deeds with you.
Mhm.
The house of Rosanna Ermik is now in the name of Hathor Ermik. It belongs to you. Luther, yes, you can. We'll pop back to you in a second. Luther, yes, you can check in with the Do Lions. Is there anything specifically you want to say to them, or just
No,
like,
it's fine. It can just be a thing I
boys?
do. I'll just like come in and be like, "Oi!"
Yeah. Okay.
and then,
You spend some
I
time with
imagine
them.
that was literally most of the conversation.
Yeah.
Was,
Yeah.
Way!
Yeah, you spend.
Way!
There's some chaos. There's some
Lads,
vibes.
I've got some crazy stuff to tell you about ladders.
Yep. You spend some time with them. You vibe a little bit. It's a good time, but you head off afterwards. It's fine. Okay. Hassle and telling your mother that you bought her house.
Mhm.
How are you doing this?
So we've all cooked dinner that night.
Mhm.
Assumedly, she'd probably stand up to go and do the washing up
She does, yeah.
because we cooked.
Automatically.
1 second, Mum.
What's up, Hathor?
When we were out in the forest, we found a young blue dragon that was very pissed off. And it's dead now, thanks to everyone here.
Are you
Had a lot of
intending on
money,
giving me a
though.
heart attack?
Yes. I'm pretty sure this is the nice kind, though, and I'll hand over the bit of paper.
This is the deeds to the house.
Mm-hmm.
You bought the house. Hathor. She picks you up, swings you round. You didn't have to do that. Puts you down and looks back at the rest of you. You didn't. All of you didn't have to do that.
You gave us a home. We thought it only right that we give you yours.
And we've done it now, so you can't do anything about it.
You will always have a home here. All of you. Even you two in the corner being grumpy. I see both of you. Nursing a headache. How much did you drink?
Less,
I don't want to talk about it.
less than expected. More than you'd think.
Let's focus on the deeds to the house, please.
Thank you. You are a wonderful child, Hathor. I couldn't have asked for a better one. She'll kiss you on the forehead.
You're a wonderful mum.
Stop fighting dragons. Please.
Perhaps. Hey, if they
Fine.
pay this good,
All right.
we had it handled, mostly. I didn't even get hit.
I'm glad. I'm glad you did okay. All the
Kitto
time.
definitely didn't get hit.
Not at all.
No, maybe a solution for next time if it ever happens.
I don't know. Talk about it.
None of us died.
Here we go, Kitto. And she'll pat you on the shoulder and gently cast Lesser Restoration and reduce your hangover somewhat.
I think you're a goddess.
I know. My goddess would
no.
agree with me, don't worry.
I hope that's not sacrilegious, but
It's fine.
wow.
Ruth. We match.
Oh, we
Again.
do.
Why are you the same person? Anyway, aside from this,
Yay.
gay.
Because game.
I just remembered that Kitto said that there is something that Cacula could help him with. So Cacula will
Yes.
definitely ask about that, but we don't have to RP it because I know it's getting a bit late and I already had my nice chat with Hathor.
No,
I don't wanna
I
take up
do
too much
believe we
session time.
need to happy that, so let's do that
Oh,
and finish up there.
Okay.
Kitto.
This would have probably been
So-
slightly earlier on.
This would have
Yeah,
been
I'll, like-
earlier in the week, but yes.
time.
Knock
Yeah, it's fine.
on his door.
Huh?
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
Cacula, hi.
Tea, and also me. You said you would like my help.
Yeah, I mean, if you have some time free, it would be really helpful. I kind of I've got something I need to do. Look, I know we thought about it before, but I really think we should look for a way to bring Galio back, especially now we've got all this money. Like, maybe it's just a matter of resources, and it's not like we asked everyone that we could ask. I mean, there's the temples, and you know, we're just, no offense to all of us, but we are just kind of some chumps, and like, there are people who've been working on these kind of things their whole lives, and you know, we have the money
It's
now.
true.
So
Cacula, roll me an Arcana check.
Yeah. Definitely. But also, even without knowing whether it would be magically possible,
I know you know to let him down, but
Yeah.
I'm going
I
to
know
get you
too
to
that
do
you
it.
need to let him
Yeah,
down.
we all know this.
yeah, only a 12.
It's the DC was 10.
Okay.
No, there isn't anything. The planes are too far apart. Galio is not. You don't have Galio's body. Nothing short of true resurrection, which there is no way that anybody in this city can cast something like that. There just isn't enough clerical power in the world. It's just not powerful enough. Besides, Galio's a warlock patron nature would also massively overcomplicate it, which would make it very difficult. It's just not possible.
Cacula will sit down next to Kitto and wherever he is, and just say,
Did you talk to Galio about this? What does he say?
I
Because
haven't
it's-
yet properly, but I mean,
I'm so sorry, Kitto, but I don't think you should. It's magically impossible, especially with him being in a warlock pact. He's tied to Joanna, and we don't have his body. Even if none of those things were true, he's been dead so long, nothing short of true resurrection could bring him back, and that no one here could cast that. The planes are too far apart. No one's powerful enough.
no one here though
Where else
We're
is there,
looking for a
Kitto?
way of getting further away. I mean, maybe not now, but at some point. Utopia's very small, and you know, Hathor and Atri are looking for a way to go further, and we could,
They
you know,
are.
we can start looking into it.
I'm sorry.
If you're not going to help me, it's fine, but I can.
If I could help you, then I would, Kitto, I swear.
He's gonna start like welling up.
But there really is just... Even if Gallio wanted to, which after this long in his place with Joanna, I don't know if he would. I don't know if it's kind to give him the option when it's essentially impossible that it would ever happen. What happened to him, what happened to you, was immeasurably cruel. It wasn't your fault. And I will do everything I can in my power to make sure that nothing like it ever happens to you again. But it is irreversible. The love between you, I have never seen anything like it.
Cacula, he doesn't want to be with me anymore. I need to bring him back.
Why?
Because I need him. I need him.
You deserve to be with someone who wants to be with you, Kitto. You deserve to be with someone who can be there for you. And Gallio deserves peace and rest. And if the two of you are eternally pulling at each other, I don't think either of those things will ever happen. You will just both be unhappy, and your relationship will become strained, and eventually you might not even like each other anymore.
As an out-of-character note, Kitto is going to get annoyed at Cacula now. I am not annoyed at Niimi in the
Thank you.
slightest. I love Niimi a lot.
Thank you.
I appreciate the warning.
No, it's so good.
we so
Yeah.
much do.
Right. I was like,
Yep.
oh god, I don't know what to say here.
Okay.
Yep, you're doing good. Keep going. We're all right.
Cacula is crying.
I can't believe you. I can't. Look, I'm going out. You.
Kitto, wait, please.
What? You don't understand what it's like.
No, I don't. So tell me.
I haven't stopped thinking about him since I met him. And especially not since I lost him. I've not. I am not whole without him, and it's him. It's always been him. I know we're not. I know we were very young, but it was for life. It was gonna be for life, and I get it. He died, but he wasn't supposed to. He wasn't supposed to.
Cacula will just hug him.
I know. But you are whole, Kitto.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
are a
not.
whole person. by
I'm not.
yourself, and so is he. He was torn from you, and that is something that will never feel all right. But it happened. These people get taken from you, and you still love them. They still love you. Sometimes you find each other again, but
I found him. He found me. After all this time, he found me, and what am I supposed to do, Cacula?
There's nothing you can do. What he wants you to do now is to move on, to love him, but to live. The kindest thing you can do for him, the way you can love him the most now, is to move on and to live. To not be caught in a kind of half-life where you're forever waiting for him to come back. Because it's not the same, but I have lived like that. Just waiting for someone who won't come back to come back. And I found them again. And I will be forever grateful for that, but it's not the same. We don't live together. We can't talk as much. They can't hold me when I cry. But you can, and Hathor can, and Luther and Nerin, and we can do the same for you.
I just want it to stop hurting.
I know. And maybe it won't for a long time, but one day it will be an ache that will nearly be happy. One day you will remember the inside jokes you had, and the kisses and the love. And it will hurt, but you'll be happy to have had it, I promise. And for now, you just let us hold you for a little while. All right? Because I will do that for as long as you want me to.
Okay. Okay. Then they hug forever.
The rest of the campaign. New characters. We're
Yeah,
rolling
okay.
new characters.
Everyone is yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck me. Okay.
Yeah. Woo!
Okay. Right. Let's do the end of the arc.
Sorry, babe.
Before anybody makes me cry.
Do you want me to
So
make weird sex jokes to like lighten the mood?
no, it's fine. We have the
After the
hook.
game.
We have the hook for the next arc.
Kitto
good.
gets counselling live on Twitch.
Oh, no. Anyway, so
Woo!
at the end of the 5 days, I'm gonna stop playing Spiegel im Spiegel because it's real fucking sad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you partly do this to yourself. I don't know why you play this song.
I love this song a lot, okay, just because it hurts me.
Next time, just play really funky music and see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, play the recap theme.
Big wide ball.
Okay, so
Next time it's Country Roads.
the day 5 is the 23rd of Leah. No, sorry, the 24th. I lie. And it's the early morning, and Hathor, you are woken up by a knocking on your door from Rosanna. Hathor, you've got a letter. It's addressed to you and Nerin and Sebastian.
That's Kitto when
Right.
he was himself. Fucking twink.
I love the
Fucking
slurs against Kitto, is that their new thing?
Yep. You, I presume you opened the letter?
Yeah, I will read it.
The letter is addressed, as I say, to Hathor, Nerin, Sebastian, and presumably other companions with a question mark. It reads, I will also send this to you, but I'm going to read it out because fun. I hope you're doing well, are safe and uninjured. I must request a brief favor of you, if it is not too much trouble. Turing has a student who is struggling to sleep because of possibly some arcane interference. He doesn't want to ask around the schools for help, understandably. Turing and I are far too focused on artificing abilities to be able to help here at all. We've tried. Would it be possible for you to meet us at some point and see if you can help them? You could meet us in the School of Materials, or we can come and meet you in the Stokes. If you could respond as quickly as possible, we are really starting to worry about this student, and he hasn't slept in days. Of course, if this is not possible, I will not hold anything against you. Just wanted to reach out and see if you could help. Thank you for your time. All the best, Merrill Longhurst, and in brackets, and Turing.
The agony ants now.
You are assisting. Okay, I will, as I say, I will put it in your handouts.
You.
I'd like to show to players. Let me show to everyone. There you go.
Ah. Sebastian.
Yeah,
I can't spell.
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
No,
God, I can't
Yeah,
spell. I
yeah,
didn't proofread
Sebastian.
this, apparently.
We can retcon that he called himself Sebastian.
Merrill has
Sebastian.
dyslexia.
Yeah, no, it's a lifestyle choice.
Oh, no, there you go. Now I can spell.
Oh, boo.
Oh, sad.
Sorry, my inability to spell continues.
Can't
Okay.
believe you'd erase Merrill's dyslexia like this.
Merrill is not dyslexic.
The ableism, the sheer ableism.
So, you have a letter from Merrill asking for your assistance.
Hathor's gonna look down and mutter under his breath. So they're not married yet. It'd be Merrill and Turing Longhurst.
I mean,
Not
or they're
married.
just writing it is from one person but adding the other separately.
Like when you write a birthday card and
And then you
writes the whole
forget,
thing,
like you write someone's name and then you're like, oh, also,
and
yeah.
yeah. I'll come down for breakfast and show it to everybody else.
The rest of you haven't met Merrill. Kitto, you have briefly, and introduce yourself as Sebastian. But you haven't met Turing, although Hathor has mentioned both of them.
Have I not?
You met Turing
Yeah.
and Merrill. Kitto
Yeah.
did not. Kitto only met Merrill. I know, very briefly. It was a while ago. But Luther and Cacula have heard about them because Hathor has mentioned the artificers he's friends with. But you haven't met either of them.
Well, they sound nice, and we certainly don't have anything else to do. It would be
They
good to
did.
have something to keep our mind off of things and do some good.
They've certainly done good by us before. They've helped out where they didn't need to, and if I've got big Sky Pirate vibes, at least railroad vibes from both of them. So they seem honest, even if they won't say it.
I'd be happy to help.
As would I.
And I know loads about arcane interference, so I know exactly why they've asked me.
Yeah.
It's
Gotta be
a charming
asking.
manner and pleasant company, I'm sure. The kind of people who would ask for a favor to help someone else are people who I'm happy to know, so. Although, if you wouldn't mind, if you could tell them we'd prefer to meet in the Stokes, I don't really want to get executed before I can actually help the student out.
After,
I'd
actually,
love to see.
we don't want that either.
That is true.
Kitto or Luther, Kitto, where do you know of a nice bar to meet?
Glad you've asked, Kitto, because I'm not allowed in one of them now.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm never drinking again. And second of
Yes,
all,
you are.
DM, do I know a nice bar?
The Giggling Drake's fairly nice. Or the Coiled Horns is another one you've been to. There are a few
We'll
fairly
mix it
nice
up.
ones.
The
Yeah,
coiled-
you go to the
Coiled
Coiled
Horn.
Horns again.
Yeah, I do know one. Yes.
Okay.
No.
Luther, are you gonna get banned from the coiled? Are you gonna get kicked straight out the door of the coiled horns?
Not
Try and walk
today.
in.
If
Not
anyone
today.
tries to kick you
Not
out,
today.
you can just tell them they're racist and you're a different Eladrin.
I don't know how many autumn Eladrin there would be tootling around in spring.
Yes, but no one's gonna.
Otherwise, a solid
Ignorance.
plan.
It's also summer now. It's past the equinox.
True.
Oh, no.
Ah.
I'll message Meryl back. Let him know to meet us at the Coiled Horns. When are we thinking?
Now.
We
You do this
Early
evening.
morning.
Anything
Yeah.
to do
This
this
evening.
afternoon or
Okay.
this evening?
In this,
Yeah, I'll
yes.
tell him-
I've got to go back to the blacksmith.
You went
Oh.
back to the blacksmith that day and picked them up. They were done that
Oh,
day.
check
fine.
out
The
You've got-
step
these.
ladder, Alex.
Got
I thought
them.
the step ladder.
No,
I thought
the blacksmith is not making you a step ladder. He cannot
I'm
make
sure
a 30-foot
he has a
step
price.
ladder.
Oh,
Not for
that's
a 30-foot
racist.
step ladder.
Actually, 25 foot because I'm 5 foot on top of that.
Nope.
Okay.
He's not
What
making
about-
a 25-foot step
What
ladder.
about 20 and then I go at the top and Kitto can go on my
Nope.
shoulder?
Absolutely not.
We'll just
15
make you
and then
lucky
Nerin can go on
bungee
there.
at that point.
Anyway. Yes, you can go this evening.
Yeah, I'll just send a message
Mhm.
to Meryl.
What do you say?
Got your letter. We are free. Would be better to meet at the Stokes.
For legal reasons.
Drake,
You
not
said the
Giggling Drake.
coiled horn.
Coiled
Coiled
Horns Tavern. Free from any time now. This evening?
There's a brief pause and then, thank you so much. Yes, sure. This evening will be wonderful. Turing and I and Ez will come. We'll meet you there.
Okay. Cool.
Yes, Ez. So yes, thank you very much for picking up the plot hook for my next arc. And we'll
Mhm.
finish there. And catch up next week. Yay!
Isn't Ez the name of the person who
Esmond